Okay, so today I'm continuing my Permadeath Variant Gauntlet in what is sort of the last leg final phase. It should be pretty much almost over. Not that I want it to be over, but I was looking for other excuses to try to play standard chess without having to go to the chess. And of course, I don't play it on here unless it's against like a viewer or something. But what do you call it? I was trying like other chess sites, but most of them are just dead. Or I did like a Permadeath Gauntlet for those. Like I'll play on every site till I lose a game, but I went through that very quickly, unfortunately. And then I've done that with mobile games too, so I pretty much lost or played in most of them. So whatever, it's fine. But yeah, there are way more of these than I actually thought, and even some of them are undiscovered because they won't show up in the proper archive or anything. So I had one of my best streaks ever in this gauntlet. I think those are the two best ones, where we have Chaturanga alt teams and then black letter chess. So if we compare the two, I still think black letter is probably better, but they might be about the same. So we have one, two, and it doesn't matter even if I drew them, right? Like, oh, one of these is draw, it still counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we won 8, and then we lost in the ninth one. That might actually be a tie. And even black letter, I remember some of them were like really easy wins that I almost didn't deserve. Maybe somebody just AFK disconnected. But that one I would say I played a lot better in. The Chaturagi is basically just like Chaturagi where you have one of each piece, like the king, the bishop, the knight, and the rook. But you control two sides. So you have two sets of that and four pawns, and they have two sets. But I was actually playing at a pretty high level on some of those because I was really I don't know. I was doing some pretty complex things as the game went on. 1, 2, 3. But this one I don't think I deserved, but it still was a very good streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this was longer. It was like 9, then I won in 10. So I was hoping the Chaturaju would actually be better. So we are going to go down. And again, we've done a lot of these, so I have to. I don't know. It's very confusing to try to figure this out. King safety, apparently people are playing, so it's going to be maybe the same theme here, where I get to basically do it like a 1v1 sort of scenario. So we're going to be playing 4-player games, but I get to control 2 of the sides. And I've lost a lot of these because I don't even understand how they work, and by the time I do, it's already over. King safety 9 plus 11. So again, I'm assuming that I haven't done it based on this because even some of the earliest ones that I would have done would still appear here. I'm pretty sure, like, let's see, Chaturanga, for example. Yeah, see, Chaturanga would appear, and that wouldn't appear normally if you scroll down. So it's okay how this works, but it's not really as inclusive of what I'd expect. So let me count the number that are left, like, because that was the whole problem that I was getting into. I didn't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm losing these on purpose. Not that I'm done so well at most of them anyway, but I didn't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm losing on purpose just because I want to, go back to standard chess, which I didn't think that would really ever happen because I was glad to be done with it and happy to do this as sort of a celebration for getting to 1700. But now I've been sort of craving it. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have 25 more, even if they're ones that'll appear for other letters. Like I just put in the letter A. I don't even care. That's fine. So we have 25 left, some of which we might not be able to do. But that's even saying 4-player. But I mean, I guess if there seemed to be some activity, I guess I could still do it. But some of these can be very hard to find a match. Whereas this one, the ones where you control both sides are going to be a case are going to be a case where um you can easily find a match because all you need is one person to join you, so you host it yourself. And I don't know exactly entirely how it works, but I've been having this weird thing with my internet where it was happening and then it wasn't happening. Like for some reason OBS only fucks it up, where it'll crash if I'm using an Ethernet, but it won't if I'm using Wi-Fi, or I'm using like now like a USB fucking adapter for the Ethernet that I use for my other computer because that one doesn't even have an Ethernet slot, and that's working kind of, but it's just weird. I don't know what it is. It could be something with the Ethernet port on my computer, but then just last night I was using it normally, and it didn't even matter. There's so many issues you have with a laptop. Like, okay, one of my laptops doesn't have an Ethernet at all, and it also only has 2 USB slots. So if I use one USB, okay, let me try to figure this out. How my game apparently not very good because you're below 1500. So I get to control this side and that side. So this isn't like the other one where I get to make 2 moves in a row, right? Nobody will ever get to make 2 moves in a row. So this is like the number of checks that you can give or something, and I don't understand what that means. Like, I'm so confused. This is a total clusterfuck. Like, what the fuck is even going on? You're trying to attack into the center. Oh my god! Like, this is where just the mindfuck at the beginning. What is happening? You have rook, knight, bishop, rook, rook, bishop, bishop, knight. You promote somewhere in the middle, and you basically decide to attack the king. So you have to give them X number of checks. So you might just get right into it. I'm pretty sure. Red and yellow start off at 9, blue and green start. Like, it's so random, dude. It's so random. And I don't want to make like a 911 joke, but I mean, 911 is just what you dial to call the police. Like, call 911. I'm getting fucking owned in a virtual game of chess over here. But what the fuck is this one? Like, it's so unbelievably random. King safety, but you start off in the middle of the fucking board. Like, I could try to just bring my kings back, but I think I'd rather be better off trying to. Bro is consulting an engine. Yeah, you get to control both, which I do like that because you can turn who is my partner to the chessboard and play with yourself, taken very literally. So you can move here. Okay, get it? Shut up. Why are you being so fucking mean? I've never played this one before either, although I'm 1545 because what a fucking dick. I mean, nice, I'm trying to help you, you're gonna flag. Or that was such an insane game, the last one we had in Chattaraji. Like, this is why you gotta stream shit that you do. This is what streaming, like, whatever you want to say. This dude is a 2000 rated fucking tryhard, whatever the fuck. And I'm beating him the whole game, and it's intense, and it's coming down to the last second. Like, what are these experiences that I have, bro? What is he doing? I mean, it'll count as a win anyway. I don't know, like that's what I love about this though. You can never say like, "Oh, haha," they don't know what they're doing because I don't know what I'm doing. That's the difference, bro. What the fuck are you doing? How is your game? It's fucking dog shit. How about that? More like horse shit is always what you should say while playing chess. Can you just play the game, dude? But no, even though it's 10 minutes each, it's no longer a 20-minute game. It can be a 40-minute game. I might try some more of those mobile games because I do have this urge to do it since I abandoned every fucking site that I have. Of course, the rule set here is there's no self capture between the two, but there's also if you flag on either one, you lose, which is really bullshit. There should be a way to transfer time, right? Like they do that in RTS games, how you can like transfer resources to your buddy or something. Like we're on a team in Warcraft 3. I remember being able to do that, and they can give me some lumber or gold or something, right? If I need it. So if it's myself, even I should be able to give it to my other partner, sort of. And what you have is the simple ability to realize, please respect the ranks that given. What does that mean? Please respect the ranks that given. Oh yeah, and I gotta make my own at the end here. Maybe I should do it like that. I should. There aren't enough chess games though on mobile. That's the problem. Or I guess I played most of them. They're not very good, or they don't have a player base, or they have some other shitty. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, what is he doing? 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. What does that mean? I'm like a time traveler. We played this an hour ago, even though the maximum length it could be is 40 minutes. So how is that possible? Respect the ranks that given. I'd be willing to accept a draw, but I'm actually not going to. Let's see what happens. Let's let him flag. I don't care. Is it because you're what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm complaining about my internet, but it's only OBS too. It works for everything else. Just move forehead, or we could do some other. That's what I want to do for my Saturday format this week. I'll do like a mobile game Permadeath Gauntlet, like where I play mobile games for the first time until I lose a game, just in general, not mobile chess games, just mobile games period. And then I'll also do another one, uh, or like another format I could do is like with Scrabble and other kind of board games besides just this. That's the whole beauty of the internet and online gaming. You get to play stuff like that anytime you want against anybody you want in the world, and you're able to do it, in a way that, like with chess, really. How would I have gotten this far in chess if I didn't play online? I wouldn't have. You might say, oh, you could play with yourself, of course, you could read books, study. I'd find all that boring, and you could play with somebody in real life, but I would have limited options to do that as well, and they wouldn't be very good or very diverse, right? So it gives you an excellent potential just to do it. I mean, I guess you could say even playing against bots is something you have because of technology, but I don't know. I just find that fascinating. Like, where would I find a 2,000 rated player to play against, even if it's a little inflated, whatever? Where would I find that? I'd have to go to a tournament. I'd have to know them personally. Like, some people take this for granted. Like, oh yeah, your dad is just a 2,000 FIDE player, which isn't even that high, all things considered. But you have I don't get it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing either, so just play the game. Move the fucking piece. Like, what are you doing? But no, you both go into each other here, which is not necessarily how it was in the other one. You would be like right next to each other sometimes. You're the one who joined it, dude. Like, you're yellow, so you should probably go after yellow and red. So this is a check rule with respect to, um, you check them 11 times or 9 times, which actually there haven't been too many modes that do that. Bro just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Thanks for the tips. You're the one who asked, too. Who is my partner? Don't say yellow. You're going... You're going to... Is it, like, bugged? Is it maybe... Just sit here the whole time? He's being all chatty, too, but I don't get what the point of it is. In fact, now you'd have an immense advantage anyway. And of course, I went through all this, but I didn't bother to subscribe on here because I don't really feel the need. I mean, they're going to make it where you can only play certain variants if you subscribe. But sadly, variants are so unpopular anyway compared to regular chess that people might almost not even care. Or it's almost like how they have classic WoW and all these different things. It's like, it's nice to have the option, like go back and play an old expansion or whatever. But it doesn't mean that everybody wants to do that, but everybody wants to have the option to do it is kind of the thing, right? Like you have a million different versions of chess, and so why would you ever limit that? But it's hard to find a player base. We win our first game, and I don't know what this guy's deal is. It's not like I'm some sort of smurf or grandmaster or something. I'm just a random clown who's playing this for the first time, who doesn't know what I'm doing. Call the chess 911. I'm getting fucking... What do they call it? Like where somebody just does this to waste your time? even though it's not like I'm winning and they would do like I'm about to mate them, and then and this one might just come down to a basic move rule. Whoever is, bruh, am I being a troll? What's with chess people nowadays? I'm just gonna win and that'll be it. The only thing I can think of is it's bugged. That he can't move his yellow maybe, but I don't see why. There have been a few things that have sort of bugged. Okay, let's do it again. I know it's confusing, the fact that, oh, you would control two sides, but I think it's pretty clear, you know. I mean, he probably didn't know. It doesn't say it anywhere in here, but still. It's a good way to sort of, you know, you can still play a four-player format without needing four players, so you still get this basic effect. Why couldn't you just do this as a two-player game, though? That's what I wonder. Like, take away the other sides and just let me play the same thing with only two kings in the middle. Yeah, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen as far as the king position. Like, why would the kings ever be out here, dude? This is like a rescue mission sort of thing. Like, you gotta get an airdrop to carry you or something. Man, these fucking ads. Now we're not going to get the same guy in there, but the greatest fortune of this has been the number of variants is excellent, even almost too many and overwhelming. But also the number of people who you can find is pretty good too, even though it's limited. It's excellent from the perspective that if you host your own game, you know what I mean? You will find people. Even if I host my own variant that I just make up, I'll probably find people. They might be a little bitchy about the way that it works, but my whole defense could be I don't know how it works either. Because even though I made it, like I've never played it, or I don't know what all the implications of it would be. So I'll do that as the finale of this. I should expect that, like, oh, this is still going to go on for a super long time because I'm going to go on a good streak. So that's why I wasn't wanting to do that. I guess I could just play on Le Chess anyway and just restart that, but it somehow doesn't feel right. But no, like why could maybe the next time I do it, like why can't I have both of these series ongoing at once? I think that's perfectly fair to do. But just for this time I won't do it because I said I wasn't gonna do it. I really didn't think it would go on this long, whether it be because, you know, it's not even because of my amazing performances. Most of them I've lost relatively quickly. That guy was a little bit annoying. Am I getting trolled? What's with the chess community nowadays? I guess that's the downside of it. Like, there's more of a chess community, at least online, etc., than there has been in the past. But here we go again, bro. Here we go again. Like, just play the game, though. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the mode? It might be a little confusing, but it's not like I made this one. It's gonna be the same guy. It's not though. Um, so we got to get a bishop out there, something you can double push a pawn. And try to take maybe this. Just try to give spam checks. That's your only goal in life. If you can basically go, but that's my own king. It'll be somehow that it's still difficult to do, but the bishop definitely takes the precedent, and the reason why is because go to here, go to here. It's just so complicated because look how random the back rank is. You have 3 bishops, 2 knights, and 3. I'm glad about that because the knights suck, so they almost don't deserve to have an equal number. But for now, he's going to be confused in the same way. Okay, I was going to say it's your move, like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! You go ahead, you take there. I can understand people taking a while too, but let's go like this, and then we set up to give a check properly there. We'll give it to the yellow king and try to focus on the weak link. And so we'll try to gang up. That's the thing. We'll try to gang up on his dumbass. And the reason why that won't actually even work, because again, he's already at a disadvantage, and the red and the yellow king. Couldn't you almost just trap them, like if you go at it, but then you're leaving yourself exposed, because it doesn't matter if your king has a cover, you'll still be able to just mate it or whatever. We'll go to here. Wait, what? Oh, that's myself. Uh, whoops. Oh, fuck. God damn it, it's so hard to open this shit up. So it's a dark square. I somehow had it backwards. I don't know why I thought. This is just way too complicated. I'm gonna miss so many like, it's just too hard. You would think they wouldn't know what the hell they're doing either, but I hate these rating things that they do. Since when do you do that? Like, the rating is just the rating for this specific one. You don't have to take into account, oh, other modes. You have no fucking idea what you're doing here, and that's just how the game works, so I need to get out the dark square bishop, and the only way to do that is to, I don't know actually how to do it. Take here, you can raise a pawn. Now you're going to end up giving a check in such a way that, yeah, we're both giving checks to our own kings, like the geniuses that we are. Why was that development so difficult to do? Like, I guess I'm just obsessing over the bishop too much. Wait a second. Am I missing something? Maybe that's why the other guy was pissed. Why? I thought we each had. I've totally misconceived this whole thing. I thought that those are just like skeleton zombie pieces, I thought that you'd basically be able to do it in such a way that each one of us would have one king with 9 and one with 11. Why is it that I start with both with 9 and they start with both with 11? Why is that the case? We move that shit away, and again, it's fruitless to try to run. I should just try to keep doing the same thing myself. And it eats up one of their moves because it allows you to basically, once these bishops get out, it's going to be fucking madness over here, chaos. Every turn is just going to be nuts. So we go to here and we just go for it. And if you get 2 in a line like that, it could be trouble, but you're going to be sort of forcing his hand with green, or he can always save himself with the other color, but it's so early in the game that you might have trouble doing that. So now you go to here. Wait, this is on the light square. Why is this so hard to do? You go to here, but this can take in this direction. Man, I'm totally at a loss for how like, I could just do it with this even. Give a check with this. They're not cumulative though, so it almost doesn't matter. But no, that makes me seem like I start off at a disadvantage, which I have to wonder about with respect to I guess I'll just keep marching that shit back. He moves that shit around. So I'm at an objective disadvantage, and I don't fully understand how. And towards the end, you could almost sack. You could end up just sacking pieces for the sake of I don't even care about the optimal element. Go ahead, take the pawn. I don't give a shit. Take it and come further into my domain. Right, it might be a little too early to start thinking about that, but I can sack like 9, 8 different pawns, and you're not going to take all of them. Oh, I didn't. I didn't fully understand that point though. Or no, I can take it back. I thought I somehow just blundered that within the cover. You took that, which is actually fine. Now we're going to bring out the rook. You're going to bring out the rook. I'm not under threat for now, but I'm not entirely happy about this either. You have a light square attack. You have to deal with the king. I'm just not getting like the opening that I desire. You go to here, yeah, just stay on the pressure. Look at this. Stay on the pressure. Because again, it's not even about whether you're going to actually mate him. It's about whether you're going to, yeah, we got to just keep going back. They don't have like a super active bishop here that can do something, can they? They actually do, but I might not be able to really do anything about it. Okay, I'm red. To go ahead, give the stupid ass check. Just give it. You're both in check. Again, mine is taking away, but I just have to get in there and hide. That's the hardest part. That this is like a king run practice thing, like where you go here and you can give a check, and there's nothing I can do, and there's nothing I care to do. And the reason why is because you can't do anything. Like if you go further out, you're gonna be in trouble. So this one's under check. I love the part where I start off at an objective disadvantage, though. What a great game. I don't know what exactly rectifies it. So red is going to be giving a check here, no question about it. Right? Don't even have to think about it. And then yellow is going to escape, or you didn't do the obvious check that I thought you would do. I wonder why. And now orange is going to and of course your pieces effectively cover each other too, but I guess I'm underestimating how good the pawns can be here. You can't go there. You almost couldn't go there if I had the other bishop active. That could be something. Once you escape back into your territory, it is going to be trouble. So you have, see, I'm just dictating his moves. He can't even do anything because he's just, always in that spot. If you're always in check, you can't do anything else. I'll come here with the rook, like just be relentless. This is good to try to make you learn how to attack, but it's too much. It's too single-minded. Attacking doesn't mean you have to just give a check every turn, every move. So now we're missing something with this, and there's not much we can really do about it. And the reason why is because we've already lost the dark square bishops to the point that you may not be able to do much about it. You may have to open another avenue. You almost would think that I should try to you can actually go here, but damn, now we're gonna miss a turn of the check, or we're not gonna miss a turn. We're gonna cover and attack at the same time. How about that? The red king is under no threat at all. He's not even paying attention to it. Now this one is going to be where we get to put this here, and then we'll attack it onto there. Right. He was attacking for a while, then he sort of gave up on it. You could have given this check anytime you wanted. In fact, isn't that almost a mate? Because you get to... This one's attacking there, so... Aside from blocking with another piece, what would you even do about it? You could go there, and then I'm fucked. So I better move this shit anyway. So the red is continuing to move on the move. We go again. We just check. Here, he's missing a big opportunity. So now we'll move this. And the reason why is now at least I can escape, kind of, but for a while there, I might have actually been mated with the yellow king, because you can still mate. If it's not going to be like... Actually, I don't know if it forces you to move that, but it's one of those where like, oh, there's no checks, but you can still capture the king, basically. But maybe it is one where there actually are checks. Because this red aura is not something that's always there. So he's getting kind of fucked over by just these spam checks. So now you get to go again. I mean, just be relentless about it. Be a dick about it. Again, I'm not even really looking for mate. I'm just looking for checks. You started off with the objective advantage too. So off into here, you have the ability to basically, I don't know actually. Checkmate. Wait, what? I didn't even know it was checkmate. That's what I mean. I'm not even looking for it. That's checkmate because he can't go anywhere. Okay, so I guess there are checks in the traditional... Wait, yeah. In the traditional sense. Right, so that one just dies, and we were sort of winning on the count. So he started off pretty strong, to the extent that he was able to... Oh, shit, so quickly? How? Probably the same guy again. We got to get out the little bishop colors here. And so don't let the guy get revenge. Is it going to be the same thing where he gets the same colors that have the objective advantage too? How come? How come every time? There must be something I have in material advantage that I'm not understanding. But it seems basically the same. And even the zombie pieces that get in your way. So you go to here, something like that. And then you go to take this and do something with that. You're coming in with the knights. Let's get the bishops out there nice and active. This one can come out to here. The development is very hard to do in this mode. Just at the beginning, it's like very slow and awkward. So now you get to okay, red is gonna give a check there. So we already see the wheels in motion here. You give a check again there, perfectly fine. Now we got to bring out the light square bishop, and the way that you can do that is to some of the checks that we gave with the pawns were very killer. I will say that. So we're also threatening that, which can't even move, which in a way I almost don't even care. The way that this game works. Why is he moving so fast too? The way that it works is basically like you can almost mate them probably pretty easily too, because they're in the vicinity of the other king. So you know what I mean? Like my movement is already so limited. If you give a check like with the thing, with the pawn itself, we're gonna give it a check here, giving a check here. These are like my simple-minded attacking ideas that I always do. And this one's killer because it'll. Oh shit. I guess that's fine because you're still attacking the rook. This one is killer because you're gonna check both in a line. So I wonder if he's gonna allow me to do that or if he'll move one of them. Now it doesn't guarantee that you'll take either one, even as stupid as that seems, because of the simple fact that now I think he's already lost because he already moved his green. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Move the red. I almost don't even care, but so now I can just take it. So I win. So even though I didn't think that was going to work, it's because of the move order, right? He moved his green after I already pinned them both. So now when you move the other one, I'm going to move with that before, right? I do it, then you move. So that move should have been reacting to what was going to happen. So I don't like farming the same people over and over, but that was still pretty fun. So we'll try to keep this one going, obviously. Chaturajya all teams, king safety 9 plus 11. The first one almost doesn't count because that dude was a bit of a clown with respect to flagging, but I mean, it still counts. If I'm a clown and I flag, but I mean, he wasn't even trying to play. But no, I don't get the 9 plus 11 thing. Can you explain a little bit? Red and yellow have sort of a 9 live, blue and green. Like, why? Why is that fair? Why did it like highlight everything? Why am I always starting off as the 9 and 9, dude? I really feel it should be like you each control one of these that is color coded, like color corresponding. Oh shit. But no, see now I should be fine because I get to move that before, don't I? Green gets to do something. You could do something daring with it, I guess. So this you could take, but I don't even want to take. Well, I guess it could be all part of the master plan, but I don't even really see it. I'll do it. You go ahead, you give the check here. I'm going to do that probably pretty much no matter what, but let's just make sure. So that last guy made moves maybe a little bit too fast. And the reason, okay, dude, okay. You give a check to here. And what you can do now is you can basically try to, you can't even worry about this, right? You can't even do anything as blue because you got to worry about the check. But it'll be okay because I can escape it down into here. And sometimes you have to be willing to just let these positions work out because I guess you could do that though. Going to give a square on the light square, check on the light square from like maybe there. And so we got to watch out what blue is going to do to us here. This side, we also have to open the light square bishop itself. You always want to go back towards your base if this is going to be actually the point. And so that might be the best that I can do. You want to go to here, you can throw away... Okay, fine. Go to here, I guess. Okay, this one is going to be the light square. Wait, why can't I? Oh, of course. You'll go here. Let me try to think what you can do. It'll cover that as... I mean, I don't have much of a choice. So you might actually get mated here because you'll go there. Huh, I wonder why actually you wouldn't do that. So here we get to try to give a check with the light... Wait. This could be dangerous too because of that, but then again, I could still just take... He's doing a good job with the king itself, actually, but if I keep giving threats to the king, then it almost shouldn't be an issue. Damn, this is a really deadly spot to be in. All he would need is like one more piece to be active here, and he can just do it. I'm fucked. The yellow king is fucked. He's so fucking sure of himself. Like, what the fuck is this? Red is going to be the one that can actually move. And so in the process of doing that, you can basically... I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Yellow checkmate. Okay, that was impressive. They played very quick there. So yeah, maybe we should alternate. Now I should go to a mobile chess game. And what was the one that really made me want to try that? Maybe it was the Queen's Gambit. I maybe started with that just because I was curious how it would work, like on the whole Netflix thing. I could play through like the story mode, but I kind of want to do um I want to do another online one, so let me look at my notepad and see which ones I've actually done and haven't lost in, and then I'll look if there's any more. I feel like I was getting kind of tired of them because um I felt like I had maybe exhausted the best of them or something. Chess mobile game permadeath. I mean, it's a weird format to do, but again, it's just an excuse to play standard chess and be an even bigger bottom feeder clown than I guess I already am. You go, haha, I'm the best player on this mobile game, or I'm better than whatever random people on here. Not that it's that different from a site, but I also don't like how people talk about these sites sometimes like, oh, it's inflated, but like inflated to what though? Because you're not a professional player. So you know what I mean? Like it's if I get one more rating, it'll be the highest rating I've ever had sort of thing. It doesn't matter because oh, I was 1500 before, now I'm 1700. Like that's still improvement. It might not mean that much, but it's not fair to use the real world standings. Yes, those are higher, those are more respected. I get it, but it doesn't mean anything because of the simple fact that they give me these stupid ass notifications too. Let me give it one more try with chess just in general. And what it'll do is it'll show me um it'll show me all these ones. I almost got to do the new ones. I got to do ones. Yeah, checkers. I should totally do that. Chess roll go chess. Now is this going to be an online one or what? These are going to be so new that nobody's even going to be playing them. Chess board craft BCO. Chess battlegrounds. Hard to know how popular these are when they are so new. AI chess GPT. Like, what is this, dude? This game is too slow. I have to wait forever before it makes a move. Yeah, just use Stockfish. Lol. Who needs Okay, let me see the most downloaded ones. It doesn't always have the best option to show you this because... Okay, the first one is chess.com with 50 million downloads, but obviously I can't do that one. You know, if you got matched up only against mobile players, then maybe I would feel like it, but I don't think that's how it works. Chess Club play offline game. The best ultimate chess app. Um, 3D chess game, auto chess, chess adventure. I've looked at most of these. There's got to be other ones that are chess stars. Some of these I still have a streak going though, so maybe I could just continue them, or I'll play that Dr. Wolf guy. And you know, this is the whole point. Every single one is going to be permadeath. Chess for kids. And I fucking lost on that side too. Chess kids. I'm cheating and I'm still losing in the sense of, you know, I'm an adult, but does that really matter when aim chess? Chess clock, puzzle board game. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, like where I do single player. This is bizarre to me that there's not more of these. Well, more with more activity. Like that's really it. I played every single one. That is fucking bonkers, dude. Dota Underlords, that's what we're getting instead of this. This one is just called chess with 1,000,000 plus downloads. And I may have played this. It's hard to keep track because then if I delete it later, I'm not addicted to chess, by the way. I only play it once a week on Tuesday also. This is the rest of the week where I do all this random shit. I might replace this category with PvZ Heroes, actually, because um, I might have to do my little mythic challenge. It's only fitting. So that's what these sessions sort of prime myself to do, is where I decide to Marvel Snap. Um, you know, if I have extra time, this is kind of what I do. And I've relegated it mostly to chess because it's such a, not even because I like it more. I'll always stand by that. I'll never say that, oh, the reason why I do this more, do chess in these extra sessions whenever I have a little extra time outside my normal schedule is because, oh, I like chess so much. No, that's not it. It's just that it's a time sink, time whore of a game that is just annoying and, you know, is too demanding when it comes to that. So really bad chess, chess universe, chess clash, real chess, chess stars, Azure Drez and Chess Online, Chess by AI Factory, Queen's Gambit Chess, which I lost in an online game, but I'll still separate that. I can play the story mode. Chess Online lost 5 million. Chess Clash of Kings, Chess Online 1 million. Chess Online Duel with Friends. Chess World Championship. So the ones that I won. So I have at least Chess Clash, Chess. It should show you like your history in these two, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Let's see what this one is. I'm even willing to do like the single player ones for what it's worth. If it's sort of fun, that guy can train my dumbass. The just guessed, I'm fine, dude. Um, what do you mean? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. Player, is that me? Like, this is a game that's been downloaded 1 million times, so I don't understand. Games, give me a 10-minute game. Watch. UI is not exactly the greatest. 10-minute game, what the fuck is going on? Okay, we're ready. So what does that mean, though? I don't know what that means, bro. It's the same guy, which I don't know, maybe they're not. Why can't I join theirs? Class D, 1200. How do I join this shit? Change what? I'm so confused how this works. It maybe seems active, but I have no clue. Maybe we just go through one by one until we, what, I could become the first 1500 in the history of this game because everybody's a fucking bot or just bad. This is me, I assume. Win 36%. So how do you play him? And the answer is you can't. You just can't play it. 36%. I mean, that might be what it is at a professional level, and then the rest will be draws, not that there'll be losses. Okay, game start. Let me go ahead and go to here. This is what an addict looks like. You know, I have to find a way to play it in this way when I banish myself from every other context. But at least I did it for a good reason this time, not because I failed a challenge, but because I succeeded at a challenge, which is just as simple as getting to 1700 in rapid. It's not that big of a deal, but whatever, it was still good. If we go to here, that could be awfully hard to cover. So that's often what you're supposed to do. Right, if he doesn't make a drastic move, it becomes very difficult. Even if he does, like what move can you possibly make to save this from being under threat? Right, and the answer is, what the fuck? Your opponent disconnects. My biggest concern with some of these is whether they are real players or not. Right, just for the whatever RPBM, whatever the fuck of it. Right, who wants to play a single player chess game? Also me. I want to play the story mode in Dr. Wolf. You know, whatever, however that works, or I want to give you the Queen's Gambit one. This one is good because even if you take there, I take there. But this might... If I do this, like, what does it really do, though? I go here, and you have to address it. So you move this somewhere. Then I take this, but then you take this, but then you'll end up... I'll do this even though it maybe doesn't seem the greatest. Because of the simple fact that... You go to there, I can go to here. Maybe I should just rotate, like, every game... So we at least introduce this as a possibility of what we can do. There might be a lot more, in fact, that I didn't lose in, that I just didn't write down because I was like, oh, fuck it. If I don't lose, then why does it even matter? I'll only write it if I lose. But that means every other game on there I can do. Opponent disconnects. Like, don't be like this, bro. You're losing a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. You go here, I go here. You take. I'm not like in a super active position where I can really take advantage of this anyway. Nor am I the attacking type of player who would really do that. But no, chess is an insular, closed system, closed structure kind of game that is not impressive at all at a mid-level, even up to the point of, really professional level, because it gives you the impression that, if you study it so much, play it so much, of course you should be better than the average person. Now there's a limit to that, but then that speaks for itself. If you're like truly a grandmaster or something, that goes without saying, but there is this sort of unwarranted egotism to it. Like, oh, you play chess all day, every day. Like, oh, you're so good at chess, but you also play all day, every day. So, like, what's the point? Sometimes I'll move too fast. Like, I'm virtually unbeatable if I actually use all my time. Or, again, if I do lose, yeah, and that's the only win percentage we can have. At least this one keeps track in such a conspicuous way that you could... I don't get it. I don't know how this works. Somebody must have joined mine. These seem like sort of bot names, but it's more just that you're able to basically... Oh my fucking god, how does this work? It's basically just a case where you're able to do it in such a way that it's like a guess. What is going on? This is me, so I'll just wait and I'll hit ready, and then I'll see win 0%. Or it shouldn't even say that if you haven't played a game. Right, it doesn't mean you've won 0%, it means you just haven't played at all. Okay, it's just bugged out. Join game. You would think that would mean that game start. MIA2 light. Does that mean it's a bot or what? If I get rating, it must not be. Is this like where I end up not taking and I go like this or something? I don't know if this is exactly the position where you're supposed to do that. And like, why couldn't you just do that too? Now they go like there and then I do something else, but they don't know how to play. They don't even know this basic element of theory, apparently. Don't you study? Don't you know that that's theory? So now we can always come back with this too, which is not too bad. And so now you have the ability to basically bring the king, do the castle. Yeah, we're giving like a true mobile experience expose to the extent that, oh shit. I mean, you can still do this, but it's like very, very wrong to have allowed that to happen. You know, the desire to move the king is just what fucks you over. It's like, if you move the king, then you actually win the piece. I can totally just do that, though. You're acting all cute for nothing. You go ahead, you take the shit here, you take. And if you do take, then I take.
Check.
And then if you take, then I don't have to do anything too crazy off to here. Just go there. Now we can bring the bishop up, bring it out. Or you're almost trying to do it. You're almost trying to do it in such a way that you get to do this play, but it doesn't work clearly with the position of the bishop. Not only would you not be able to do it, but then you could go there, and then I still can't do it. So you have this ability to... You should probably just move this, because this is going to be nothing but trouble. If I move the bishop ever... You're threatening there, which doesn't actually bother me at all. You should never move this fast. Like you're too confident or cocky or bored or lazy or whatever the fuck your reason is. You bring it to here, doesn't really matter. There's no other threat on there. You could go like this, but I don't really want to. Or you're double attacking this, I guess is the point. So let me go here, I guess. You could just raise it, but then you're going to get trapped with the dark square bishop itself. And that is problematic. So maybe we go like this. So now there is nothing to double threat anymore. You could just change the double threat. This one is perfectly fine, but now you end up in a little bit of a pickle because now you can't move that stupid ass knight at all. Because if you move the knight, I back rank mate your dumbass. And so now you're able to... I like that one guy who thought he was getting trolled, but it's really just the way the game works. That little last variant that we did. I don't even know what the next one's going to be. Okay, I'll stop playing after this one, but I should keep writing these down, I guess. As far as what the name of it is, so I can always come back to them. I think I've exhausted some of the best ones, or the most popular ones. This is going to be a backrank situation. You could give a check to maybe stall it out a little bit.
Check.
That I wasn't expecting at all. No, you're in a very good spot because now you just get to try to decide to take the knight. There should be nothing you can really do about it. It's all just effort with me, like where I can be good and I can be, you know, inconsistent. That's what I kind of like though, and this makes the whole thing enjoyable. Is if I, you know, if my game is predicated on that element, then you'd be able to realize that. Now, if he comes there, I can go here, and then even if you take, I can just ignore it. I can just ignore it. You can't take the queen. Even as ballsy, bullshit, dumb as that is, you can't actually do it. That's the thing. You can't do anything. Like, oh no, you can double take. I blundered my shit. You would take, I would take, you would take, but you would take, I would take, and win the game. Again, this is not super advanced, but this is at least moderate that anybody could see it, but you have to kind of look for it a little bit and think outside the box a little. So if you take, I can ignore it. It is dangerous to do this though, unless you're really sure, because what if something fucks up? You'll take this, for example, but then I'll take, and then if you take, then I take. All you'd have to do is like move a fucking dinky pawn or something over here. Now you could take with the rook itself, but then I'd be the one who's winning that position, and I'm also doing the mating potential here. And that you can't even take, but I'm also posing the back rank mate. And so the point being that
Check.
even if you were to do something, you're going to be fucked in the back rank situation. You're going to go to there, but I can easily
Check.
address it for the simple reality that, oh shit, I was about to do it too. Okay, everything's perfectly fine. You go ahead, you let him take that shit, you come back. You can take that one too. And now I'm being a little lazy though. Lackadaisical fucking clown show shit. You should be
Check.
so fucking dead right now. So dead.
Check.
How are you not made it? How? You can try to promote that, but that's pretty much it.
Check.
How's that not made? Like how?
Check.
How is that not made? How?
Check.
What?
Check.
As you can tell, I get lazy and don't even look at the position at these points in the game, but bro.
Check.
Bro. Go to a dark square, I can give a check with the dark square bishop. You can holy fucking shit,
Check.
dude. You could save more time if you just thought about it a little more,
Check.
but unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. This is the bad thing about chess, is because you could be winning, but it's still just annoying, man. Why should it be this difficult to do anything? I don't know. I kind of just gave up even trying to mate. It's too hard. It's too complicated. Do a basic fucking mate you're about to promote, which
Check.
frankly shouldn't matter, but it probably will somehow because I just don't know how this shit works. I could just sack the rook even for it, which is like nonsensical. This is a nonsensical stage in the game. You can go to here and maybe mate or what, dude? What?
Check.
What the fuck is this, dude? I don't care. I don't care.
Check.
But how? Well, now at
Check.
least if you do that, I can take this. Man, that is. If that really is all you could have done there, I'm really fucking pissed. What kind of a fucked up position is that? That it's probably just me being dumb and missing an obvious mate that I'm not even looking. That's what people don't get. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm not really looking for the mate. I'm just looking for a check just to do it, just because I'm a lazy clown. Like I'll even admit it. So that's the problem with my whole style of play, or whatever, right? It's calculation based, it's effort based because I don't have borrowed knowledge to draw on, but then I'm also lazy as hell with what I'm doing. Um, what was that, dude? What was that? That one actually doesn't count if you were to say win 0%. That one doesn't count, but whatever. I was kind of done with that one anyway. So I could do a single player one here, or I could decide to find another one. I don't know. I'm just feeling like playing it, but I don't know what I want to, like, in what form I want to play it. Those two are at least interesting from the single player dynamic. Not that I really want to learn chess, but Dr. Wolf is trying to be all fucking ostentatious over here. Let's go all the way down to the bottom, and then we get to go here. Chess variants, battle missions. Okay, fine. Let's do those two. Let's just try them a little bit. Play chess like it's a single player story game over here. But again, if I lose a game, I'm also going to consider it to be. I think we actually drew here because I was such a clown face idiot. Or yeah, these are the ones that I really like that are um, full screen. You kind of forget that it's even a mobile game.
By the way, may I
Oh,
ask
whoops.
your name?
Okay, so we played against the wolf guy. My name is, or I'll remain
Okay,
mysterious.
as you wish. Which color do you prefer?
The game begins. Dr. Wolf. Wait, but that's not Dr. Wolf. We'll play at an intermediate level. Yeah, how about you fact check the game and fucking who is this? For the game, we'll be looking for opportunities, kicking enemy pieces, trading material, trading down material when ahead.
Let's begin.
Don't trade down
You
material
can always
though.
play chess for free, but my teaching and hints are for paying students. We can play 2 more coaching games, and then I'll ask you to sign up for a free trial of unlimited coaching.
Okay, dude. And you're
Great
also
minds
called
think
Dr.
alike.
Wolf?
The knight controls center squares.
Okay, we know how the knight works, dude.
Fighting
Even
for
though I
control
really
of the
don't.
Central dark squares.
Central dark squares.
This is a classic way to begin a game of chess.
Yeah, classic because it's theory-based, boring,
To develop your bishop
repetitive
and attacking
stuff.
the center.
You take.
Now I'm preparing to develop my bishop and putting one of my pawns onto a center square.
Now you have to do this because if you don't, then you can't move the knight.
Nice move. Unpinning your knight. in
Unpinning your
C6.
knight, and then you
Now
go
I'm
here,
developing my knight and attacking the center.
attack the center, but they just say that as a buzzword. Who really cares about attacking the center right now? Be careful of what? Be careful of what? You be careful.
Superb. Winning my bishop.
What level
with
of
one
play
of
even
your
is this at?
Now I'm kicking your knight.
Adjust the strength of play to what though? Oh, it's intermediate. Maybe I should go up every game. Well, if I go too high though, I'll get my cheeks clapped, so that's not really fair. I'm kicking your knight. What am I supposed to do about it, bro?
If you'd like a
Sis.
lesson, tap on the sis
Fuck.
at the bottom
Yeah,
of the
and
screen.
pay $4.99 for it. Where the knight just fucks up your position. Like, what would Fabiano Caruana do as the ultimate study tryhard in the history of chess? Third highest rated chess player of all time. The chess computer. What would he do in this fucked up knight position? I don't know, bro. It's so ugly of a piece. Like, look what it's gonna do, man. You go here, it's gonna fuck up your pawn. You go here, it's gonna get threatened out. You go here, it can get threatened out. You go here, you're blocking your own pieces. You're putting it on the side of the board. You go here, you undevelop it. You go here, you block the bishop. Like, fuck you.
Sure. Clearing the way for the bishop to defend one of your pawns and rescuing your knight from one of mine.
Yeah, try to rationalize it however you want. No, it was the knight's a shit piece and I want to get it out of the fucking way. That was my rationalization. Look how eloquently she says it. Clearing the way for your bishop to defend one of your pawns. I don't care about all that. That's not what I was thinking about. You take. What is the structure even gonna be like? I don't get it.
Can move as indicated by the arrows.
Sometimes it triggers me a little bit, but she doesn't trigger me as much as the other fucking dude.
You're on the right track. Preparing to castle and developing the bishop.
Yeah, if I didn't
I'm
choose
developing my
black,
bishop.
like who would choose black? Said nobody ever.
Wise move.
Like
Preparing to castle.
at the beginning. Oh,
Developing
which
the
color
knight.
would you like to be? Yeah,
Attacking the
sure, I'd
center.
like to be white. They have an
Now
objective
I'm attacking the
advantage.
center.
I don't care about the center, dude. You're attacking the whole board. So maybe I'll play once against each of these bots,
Smart.
but I'll maybe
Castling kingside.
increase the, like, I'll level up somehow. Now you're double attacking this. That can be pretty good. But we drew the other guy, so I don't know what that means. Like, I was obviously winning, but then there's no time limit. Making
That
a winning
works.
capture.
Making a winning capture of one of my
But it could be
protected
all part of
pawns.
your master plan, or it's sort of condescending how they do it, because it's like you
You're getting the hang of this. 6 times already. You found the move I was hinting at.
6 times
Smart
that,
move.
like, it sounds like they're
Now I'm
smurfing and just
unpinning my knight
pretending.
on F3.
Unpinning the knight, but I don't care because those pawns are ugly as hell. How about that?
You've hit the nail on the head. trading the bishop for the knight to solidify.
Not even to
your lead.
solidify my lead, but to mess up
Now
your
I'm recapturing
pawns.
your bishop.
That's my whole logic in it. So you're threatening this. No, it doesn't matter though.
Just what I would have played.
Attacking the
Attacking
center.
the
I'm not
center.
thinking about the center,
You're
bro.
making it look easy.
Oh, it is easy because you suck or you're smurfing so hard. This bishop I don't understand though.
Terrific. Developing your queen.
Throwing your queen, attacking the center. You're obsessed with the center, bro. Every good chess player ever. This is what it represents. Haha, attack the center, attack the center. But you wouldn't play it because you suck apparently. How do I don't care.
I would have done the same.
Oh, you're done, dude. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm defending one of my pawns.
And one of your pawns. I would take, you would take. I would take, you would take. I would take, you would take. I would take, you would still take. That doesn't entirely work.
I like the way you're thinking.
Attacking the center. She has a center fetish.
Now I'm attacking the center.
Are you attacking the center with the king, dude?
That's it.
Trading down.
Pawns to solidify your lead.
Why does it say trading down?
Now I am recapturing one of your pawns.
See, now you don't want to trade the queen at any cost. You can go ahead and do like that. I could not explain to you what I'm doing in this game.
That was a wise move.
I have no idea what I'm
You're
doing.
pushing me. If you keep playing well, you'll win no matter what I do.
She kind of even is stumbling over her words as she says that. Here, we'll go like this.
Good move. Now I'm defending my bishop.
You go ahead, you take there.
That works. Trading bishops to solidify your lead. I am winning the bishop with one of my pawns.
Wait. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I thought something else would happen. Oh, whoops.
A good idea. Developing your rook.
Like you can't really take this,
Not
so not bad.
I'm winning your knight with one of my pawns.
Yeah, you lost your queen though. What about
The best
that?
move. Winning the queen with your rook.
Would have never
Now I'm
guessed.
capturing your rook.
I don't know what's happening.
Yes, capturing one of my hanging pawns. I'm
They
impressed
played
with
pretty
your game.
well for a while, but
Good thinking.
moving hanging piece
Moving
to
your hanging queen out
safety.
of harm's way.
Like, what would it tell me at the more advanced level? Like,
A sensible choice. I am developing.
it's not
your
gonna
rook.
say all these. It's not gonna say all these basic things. I don't know what's happening.
Well done.
Taking enemy pieces. Yeah, that was the theme of
left
the
a
game
piece
apparently.
hanging. Is it a trap or a gift?
How could it be a trap in this situation when you have nothing
Strong
left on the
move.
board?
Winning my knight with one of your pawns.
Take it with the
The
king.
endgame is upon us.
Take it
Every
there.
move counts.
So I'm just moving fast like a clown and being impatient almost. Okay, it's
Hit the
over.
nail
Just
on the
hurry
head.
up, hurry up.
Recapturing the rook. Is it safe to take my hanging piece? You decide.
Yes, it's
Indeed.
safe, bro.
Capturing one of my loose pawns and forking my king, my rook, and one of my pawns.
Look, I calculate and
You're
come to
making
my
this look easy.
conclusion slowly, but not as slowly as you
Smart
fucking
move.
talk.
Capturing my hanging rook. Oh dear, I've left a piece hanging.
I get so impatient like this. Like, I'm not playing against a real player, so I don't want to...
Here
bro.
I'm making a winning capture of one of your defended pawns.
I don't care what you're doing. Hurry up.
Not bad. Capturing one of my hanging pawns and forking two of my
Just shut
pawns.
up and let me win the game. Oh, you're going to actually promote, though, if I let that happen.
This game is a draw. because it's stalemate.
Really?
Unless you'd
Really?
like to take back your last move and try
Oh
something
shit,
else.
I'm doing this on purpose, by the way. I want to take mercy on these poor bots. But what we should do, 0 to... This is chess in a nutshell, dude. I'm showing you how it is at the professional
White
level.
or black, it's your choice.
No, not you again. Who else is there? We did... Wait, why did it change to her, though? I thought I went in this order. Bro looking like Malcolm X over here. A little bit. Let me turn up the difficulty then. Can I do it in the settings, gameplay? Yeah, here we go. So we'll level up from intermediate to strong intermediate. So let's see what the difference is. Next milestone, reach 1 win. Yeah, that's been the thing. Hello, how are you? My name is Regina Wolf. It's a pleasure to meet you. I guess we can rotate between white and black, so it's only fair. Dr. Wolf, what? They're all Dr. Wolf though? Play at an intermediate strong level. Good luck. For this game, we'll be looking for opportunities. Noticing to pin, noticing to skewer.
Let's begin. I would be delighted to continue teaching and playing with you if you'd like to sign up for a free trial of unlimited.
How about we play
coaching.
the first game first,
The most
dude?
popular opening in all of chess.
Yeah,
The
boring.
bishop is misplaced on c4 right now.
Why?
Because I can put a pawn on e6 to block the bishop.
Block it? What do you mean? Block it
Blocking
how?
the bishop on c4 and preparing to put a pawn on d5 to attack said bishop.
That's a valid move, dude. That's theory.
I would have done the same.
Updates your
Preparing to
database.
castle,
Like, this is a
developing
perfectly
the
valid
knight,
move. It doesn't
and
matter.
attacking the center.
You're still staying there. Like, what do you mean, dude? No, I guess maybe not. Because if you had done that, I take, and then if I go back, then you take, and then I'm kind of screwed. So maybe I'm wrong, but that's such a common move. Everybody does that.
Interesting choice. Let's see where it leads.
It leads to me not getting trapped with my
Now I'm
bishop.
putting one of my pawns onto a center square.
You
A skilled
take.
move. Protecting your bishop by removing its attacker. Look lively.
Alright, just get out of there. Stay there.
Good choice. Moving your hanging bishop out of harm's way. I'm preparing to castle.
Like,
and
I
develop
want to
the
see
bishop.
that this commentary is getting more instructive, basically,
Castling
but it's
kingside.
not. Like, this
Now
is
I'm attacking the center.
still garbage. Like, this is not the intermediate level I was expecting. I did change it, right? Strong intermediate. Really, dude? This is strong intermediate? Wouldn't be the first time I ate my words, but
Good
this
Pinning the bishop to the king.
this is not the
Now I'm
way,
developing
dude.
my knight and attacking the center.
This isn't it, chief. You take. I don't care. You want this to go here. I don't know. This is a little bit of an awkward structure, actually.
You're still on the path to victory.
They're even admitting that I'm beating them, but... In fact, that first game with Wolf was actually much better, I feel like. He was actually pretty good. You take here, he takes, I take, he takes.
A good idea. Developing your knight and attacking
Okay,
the
that's
center.
fine.
I'm
Is this
defending one
app
of my
flawed in
pawns.
teaching chess? Does it have potential? It's actually not bad. I like the presentation. I'll have to try the higher levels, though, to really see. But no, the tips are sometimes, like, repetitive. They should be saying something more advanced. Like, if I choose, maybe the next game I'll try it. If I choose, like, literally expert, it
If you
still
want a
get...
tougher game,
It seems like it's
you
gonna
can ask me
say
to
the
adjust
same
my strength of
things.
play with the triple dotted button under my
Or like you're a
portrait.
2400 player. Okay, I'm an expert. I don't need to hear about these basic stupid things that they're telling me. Obviously I do because I suck, but that's besides the point. This I can't do. Okay, I get develop the dark square bishop. This pawn is kind of irritating me though. Whenever the knight's here, it does actually throw me off because I'm looking to go here and I just can't do it. So I don't actually know what to do with the bishop.
Now I'm castling kingside and unpinning my bishop at e7.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal. Let's see, where can we put pressure? If they take... That's the number one plus one of this, is just that it's a mobile thing, but you can do it in full screen, which I assume that's meant for tablets then or something, but... If I move the knight... Not entirely happy about this position, but it's okay.
Now I'm developing the queen.
We can go here now. They would take... I would take... I don't know. Going here seems like a natural thing, but you can cut it off so easily.
Your bishop can move as indicated by the arrow.
Yeah, see, like that. These tips are not leveling up with the skill level. You can go there. It doesn't really bother me. You want to go here for like an octopus-esque knight position, but I don't understand. If I go here, attacking this is covered. It's just kind of messy. This is not normally how I play. You could do this to try to trade. I guess that is how I normally play.
Well, That's one way to play it.
Is it
Now
though?
I am defending one of my pawns.
I would take, okay, you go back. You know you're playing chess right when you do like a bunch of repetitive moves that could potentially lead to a threefold repetition, because that's just how people play it, even at a high level, or especially at a high level. You'll go like that. The problem with chess is that people are always
Your
looking,
bishop can move as
especially
indicated by
myself,
the arrows.
they're always looking for the easy answer, like just, you know, oh, you want to do the home run play or something, and it's just not there. Even if you think you can do that, it'll take like a million moves to get there, basically. This point is so frustrating. Like, if I was to study something, I almost should do that. What do you do when the knight is like that? And the answer is you probably move your bishop in some completely different way, like over here or something. This pawn is so misplaced that you should be able to take advantage of it, but I don't really know how. In fact, I'll be more
You're
timid.
really testing my defenses.
Hey, am I by
Developing
going
my
back and
bishop.
playing defensively myself? Developing the bishop, that's fine. I am actually completely befuddled by this pawn structure, I must admit. It's so nonsensical.
I see what you're up to. Or do I?
So you're attacking this.
What's the threat?
Oh, shit. We'd be threatening that, but that's a good way to cover it too. Okay, this one's actually maybe not that bad. The fact that
That's right. Defending one of your pawns and rescuing your queen from my knight. I am mobilizing my bishop and attacking the center.
no, every time I win one of these, I should level up the thing. So we played against 3 of the 4 bots or whatever. What's the point of this app if the commentary isn't making you play any differently? I don't know. It's just kind of... It's trying to be sort of useful, or maybe you have to pay for some better
You can rotate your
feature.
device and play whichever way you like best.
Rotate, yeah, I'll rotate my laptop. It could be instructive. Certainly if you're, you know, you're playing for the first time, a lot of this stuff would be good. Let me see. I go here, take. But I'm always very stubborn anyway. I play the same way no matter what. I'll get my pink flamingo technique instituted, where I basically just trade everything, and I finally gave it a name. See, there's just nothing easy here, which is a sign at least of a decent player. So I'd be more than happy to trade, but these moves sometimes aren't the best. You can take there, it doesn't
You're on
bother
the
me.
attack.
You might go
Can
there.
you see what I'm threatening?
No, I actually don't see what you're threatening with that at all. I have no idea.
Solid. I am recapturing your
Okay,
knight.
double stacked, poison pawn, ugly nonsense over here. We can come back to here. But it's too well covered, so let me think. It's just this dark square bishop the whole game I've just been unable to figure out. I have no idea. It's one of those you just gotta wait for the right time to use it, I guess. They would take, I would take... My pawn structure is actually fine, it's just the bishop's placement doesn't make sense. These two
Your
are
bishop
very
can move as
ugly,
indicated by the arrows.
so... You know, oh, you know what? Now is the time. You'll go here and then... now I get it. Now you'll go here and then you attack it. And then this one can even sit here covering that, so that's perfect. I have this ideation and obsession with the bishop
What's
pair,
my next
even if I
move?
don't know how to exactly use it or play it. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous, but not the end of the world. You could even do it as simply as just moving the knight. And the reason why is because going there doesn't actually do anything with the bishop
Perfect.
itself. You can just go under.
Attacking the center. Don't let your guard down.
Okay, there's nothing really there, or there might be, because now you could take that pawn.
You're getting the hang of this. 6 times already.
Oh, but
You found the
oh
move I was
shit.
hinting at.
Oh shit, who do you think you're playing against, dude? Go ahead, take the pawn. Oh no, I blundered my pawn. But then I get to check and actually take the fucking queen. Now, I admit I messed up there and I didn't see that. And I didn't think it would really happen, but... Right, like I didn't know that, but... That's fine.
Very good.
Will you actually do it,
Clearing
I
the way for your
wonder?
queen to defend the rook.
No,
I'm
you
rescuing my
won't.
queen from the bishop.
Huh. Okay, I think a lot of people would fall for that. My rapid and classic are the same now. 1700 on Liquid Chess or 1500 on chess.com. So I'm not really that good, but okay, we take here. And yeah, I feel bad, almost embarrassed for using a lot of time here because it feels like, oh, the AI doesn't have time, so I just end up moving a lot faster than I guess I normally would. So here, you can't obviously take it. This looks kind of cute, actually, for some reason, but the main goal of what you're trying to do here is you could almost like sort of pseudo trap the queen now that I think about it. But the problem is that that's never going to be covered. You know, this is just so annoying for them, though. No, but it doesn't work because you would take, and then I can't even take back. I'd be fine with trading, but they're not going to do it, probably. Like, what are they even trying to do down here? They can't take anything. It's the same situation if they...
Good job applying pressure.
If they
On
took,
guard.
I'd be happy with that,
Here I'm
actually.
trading queens.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Great move.
But I mean, I guess it's
Recapturing
black.
my
It's
queen and
fine.
Protecting one of your pawns by
Yeah.
removing its
Like,
attack.
no, I just won't
Is
recapture
it
your
safe to take
queen.
my hanging piece? You decide.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. There's no follow-up threat. There's nothing you can do. But no, more importantly, you would...
Good job. Capturing one of my undefended pawns. You're making me work for it.
Yeah, this is all good. Let me think. You have an octopus knight position here, and you have the ability to double attack that. The dark sword diagonal now is very vulnerable. So these pawns are actually fine the way they are, I suppose. You can attack the one rook there, but I'm not entirely convinced that that's good. We could go here. Let's go here to set up for the octopus knight. The problem is that it's too easy to dislodge it, so I don't really get it. And you're going to be blocking your light sword diagonal for maybe no good reason.
That's one way to play it. Let's see if it works out.
Yeah, that doesn't have any meaning to me. You can go here, you can attack that. See, you have this, but I don't... Oh, you know what you do is you play it like this. You do this, and then you do it, because then if you trade, then I get a passed pawn. That's the only way to justify... You know, so that's the whole false fool's gold of the Octopus Knight. It's not really good, but it's only good if you... You know, if you lose it. Because it's often just not really a good thing.
Not
Right,
bad.
it's so easy to trade. Like, why can't they just trade the bishop for it? Why can't they just trade another knight for it? So sometimes it's hard to understand why that's even a good thing. So now, they don't have to trade for it, but it's going to be perfect.
You got it. You are taking an outpost. I am defending my knight and moving my hanging bishop out of harm's way.
Okay, so now we'll leave this here like the rest of the game and just say fuck it, because there's nothing you should really be able to do about this. Or, I guess I'm obsessing over that too much, though. I could just take a free pawn now. They could have just covered it, I guess. It wouldn't have mattered too much. Is there maybe some downside to doing this?
You've still got the better position.
Does that mean I made a
Stay
bad
alert.
move? Okay, go back again.
Splendid. Moving your undefended knight out of harm's way and taking an outpost.
These are certainly concepts I did not
Defending my
understand
knight and
before
moving
I
my
started
hanging
playing
bishop
so
out of
much,
harm's
though.
way.
Like, this is an advanced concept. Nobody really thinks like this. I don't, you know, that's not something I would have ever thought of, or it's these weird, even the Octopus Knight itself, I don't really think like that. I didn't know how good they were or how important they are, you know. These are not things that just normal players would just understand, or, you know. That's what people take for granted. Just because people study something or it's established theory, it doesn't mean that it's, like, naturally intuitive. Okay, what do I do here? I can go like this, attack the dark square bishop itself, and it is basically in a very undesirable position. And you're just kind of setting up for the double stack, I guess.
I see. You are limiting my king's movement. I left a piece hanging. Is it a trap or a gift?
Wait. What do you mean? I don't even see what's hanging. I left a piece hanging. This isn't hanging. Wait, what? I don't even get it. I wouldn't mind even doing the trade, but I actually don't see it. If I take here, you can take back. What? He's trying to play mind games with me. This isn't hanging. I would take, they would take, I would take, they, oh shit. I would take, they would take, okay, fine, that's pretty basic. But I don't want to do it, that's the thing, I'm more, I guess it becomes a pass pawn anyway, though. Fine, I'll admit that they, no, but I can't even do it, because I'll do this first, and
Yes,
then I'll do it.
Trading rooks to solidify
But
your lead.
it won't be, it won't be a connected pawn as much.
You've hit the nail on the head. Trading knights to solidify your lead.
He's not really acknowledging what's
endgame's
actually
upon us.
happening, though.
Every pawn can make a difference.
Okay, I didn't
Well
actually
executed.
see that, but
Capturing one of my free pawns.
I'm getting carried by my opponents being too helpful. You could raise that, so now it becomes just a mere matter of trying to trade this, or I mean, promote this. Now this could be very tough because
Good thinking.
whether you take or not, you know, you're gonna get a connected pass pawn over here.
Nice move. Making
Those
a
are
fast
two
pawn and
terms
kicking
that
my
like I
bishop.
just didn't even know as a
Now I'm
kid.
moving my undefended
Which I guess
bishop out of
naturally you
harm's
wouldn't
way.
unless you study the game, but like pass pawn and
Indeed.
octopus knight. That seems so basic, but okay, now you just go for it. I feel more comfortable with this one actually.
By the way,
Here,
you're making excellent progress. In this game, you've solved 15 of
15
my
of my
little
challenges.
I like the way you're thinking.
Okay, we'll just go for it.
Solid. Pushing a passed pawn. I'm getting nervous. Keep it up.
Sometimes you don't want to do stuff like that, but
Taking the bishop pair and trading bishops to solidify your
oh,
lead.
you're thinking about the bishop
Now
pair
I'm recapturing
at a
your
time
bishop
like
and
this.
protecting one of my pawns by removing its attacker.
Actually, let's do it this way.
Solid play. Pushing a passed pawn and kicking my bishop.
They
Now
played
I move
actually at
my
a
hanging bishop
decent
out of
level though.
harm's
That
way.
wasn't bad.
Well done. Pushing a passed pawn.
That would pass off as like a... Wait, what do I do now? If I go there, they would take... It wouldn't be worth it though for them.
That works. Moving one of your hanging pawns out of harm's
That
way.
can still be really annoying to actually do it. Well, that's fine.
I see. You are winning my bishop with one of your pawns. Now I am
Okay.
recapturing one of
Go
your
here,
pawns.
you can't cover it.
Solid play. Forking my rook and one of my pawns. I'm moving my hanging rook out of harm's way. You're on the right track. Capturing one of my hanging pawns. You're teaching me a thing or two.
Oh, now I'm teaching you even though you were just trying to
Terrific.
carry me.
Pushing a passed pawn.
Okay, let's just be a little careful now. Something's gonna mess up with this. Let's just go here and then...
You're doing well.
I'm not really feeling like a comfortable spot for the bishop to actually go.
Not too shabby.
Alright, now we just go all the way.
A wise move. Pushing a passed pawn.
So let me play the last bot and maybe I'll turn up the difficulty again.
Strong
Which,
move.
what would that be
Pushing
for?
a passed pawn.
Or like I could pretend, oh, I beat expert even though... I should try to just keep doing it and keep leveling them up, I guess, but... Go here.
Smart. Pushing a passed pawn.
Oh, whoops.
A good idea. pushing a passed pawn and kicking my
I
rook.
didn't actually mean to do that,
Now
but
I'm capturing your undefended bishop and moving my hanging rook out of harm's way.
whatever, it doesn't matter.
I see. You are pushing a passed pawn.
It doesn't matter. So you
That's a
take
nice
it, but
move.
then I just do it.
Pushing a passed pawn. Now I'm capturing one of your undefended pawns.
Could be that the commentary gets better if
Limiting
you
my king's movement.
better
You're one step
than
closer to a win. Very clever.
what do you call it?
Just what I would have played. Forking my king in one of my pawns. Oh dear, I've left a piece hanging. Can you find it? Is it safe to take? Good move.
Who cares
my
about the
king.
piece at this point?
Is it safe
Go
to take
here,
my
go
hanging
there,
piece?
just do
You
it.
decide. Excellent choice. Getting closer to victory. I left a piece hanging. Is it a trap or a gift?
Yeah, you're still rambling on, even after the
A
game's
well-earned
over.
victory.
But that's actually the first win, or that's against that level, but the other two were actually draws. I made 4 blunders, so
I'll
whatever,
never
dude.
turn down a game.
One
But if
without
you like
hints
my
or
coaching as
undos.
well, you can sign up as my student.
I'll never turn... Wait, what? Wait, they stole that one from chess.com. It's even the same icon, isn't it? No thanks, just play. Okay, so what do we have to see here? Let's change the person again to this guy, and he'll be the best player that we play now. Let me change his level of play. I'm Dr. Isaiah Wolf, so they're all Dr. Wolf, I guess.
Which color do you prefer?
Let me change the difficulty. What the fuck? Oops. No, I like the style of it, but I feel like the commentary isn't the greatest unless, again, they do improve it based on that. But it should feel like, you know, okay, we'll play against master level and they'll give me some actual insightful commentary, but it doesn't seem really that good. Like, pretend you're actually a really good player, because I have to pretend because I'm not, but even for me, that was sort of getting a little bit grating, just the very obvious stuff that they're pointing out. I guess I won't, because this is meant to be permadeath, so maybe I'll save the higher ones for later. So let's do advanced. I should have almost done it where every single one I was doing that, but I wasn't increasing the difficulty earlier. Although I only played like 2 games anyway. What are we doing here? Change this, just make sure it's right. Advanced. Okay, let's play one more. I'll be black for this one. Play at advanced level, good luck. It's just playing, not coaching. Okay, fine.
Let's play some chess.
This guy is the tryhard of the day here. This should be almost like a 2000 level. Right, because the other two are going to be more, you know, expert would be probably, I don't know, IM level, GM level. I don't see the point in even putting that in the game, though, because nobody's going to be that good. Okay, this, they would take, I would take, they would take, I would take, they would still take. He's not even going to be doing the commentary at all. But he should still say things like the bots on chess.com do. You could go here, but it seems kind of like a needless move. It's not really going to be able to stay there, so I don't know. Or no, I can't even do it. If they raise this, it becomes annoying, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what you do with that. Like, this probably isn't the right way to play it, but I'll just do it anyway. I'm playing too fast, first of all. This is all theory. This is all basic stuff that you should already know. Okay. They would take, I would take, they would take, I would take, they would take. So here's where you start looking for trades, and I'm not the greatest at doing that. For example, this sort of compels it because now you can't fight back. Right, because you'd have to move the queen, and then I would be guaranteed to take that anyway. I got rid of my bishops in record, or my bishop in record time. I'm fine with that. This looks more scary than what it is. It doesn't really matter. You can always go like this if you really want. which is maybe not the greatest, but they would take, I would take, they would take, I would still take. What? Wait. What the fuck is going on? Wait, I wasn't wrong with. Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe I was playing a little bit too fast. Okay, dude. Again, I'm not saying they aren't good, but okay, fine. Fuck it.
That's checkmate.
Let's play the Queen's
Unless you'd like
Gambit
to take
game.
back your last move and try something else.
Yeah, riveting commentary too. Fine. Sometimes you make better players.
I would be delighted to do some training with you.
For fuck's sake. You know, you make them seem better than they are because you just go in sort of psyched out or something. That was at least an okay level of play, but it's hard to say.
I'm always up for a game.
I like the board, but it is a little weird with that coloration. Okay, let me try the story mode of that. Okay, so this is going to be, again, permadeath for the story mode, for the extent that I don't care about all this. So again, if I lose a game, I don't know if you can change really the difficulty for this purpose. It'll probably just be more so based, just because I subscribe to Netflix for the month anyway. Heads up, you've got mail. Let's go for here. Tap to collect. Okay, let's see what they are. What? Oh no, it'll also tell me something. Postcard 2, do you see it now? Win a PvP game. No, I did actually lose one in this after going on a little streak of like 3 games. Who the hell are you? You are 50% Beth Harmon. This is some other clip later on. Chess can also be beautiful. Oh yeah, the Botez sisters use that in some clip. Okay, so now we get to... This will be the fucking janitor one, right? Let's see how good it does as far as the story mode. No, I don't want to do puzzles. I don't want to do puzzles. I want to play against the characters. What's that game called? What? I don't want to do that shit, dude. Yeah, let's actually watch this because I kept skipping it in the online stuff. So Shable was the janitor, Scheibel, however you say it. Everybody loves the line, you resign now. How long does it do this for, dude? What? It'll just keep looping it. Okay, finish within 8 moves, finish under 6 moves, finish under 4 moves. Okay, this doesn't really matter though, as long as I don't fail. In this game, you must capture all the pieces to win. You can't land on squares where you will be captured. What? What do you mean, dude? This is a joke. But which one is... Yeah, I don't even know my board orientation, but it doesn't matter because you... Even if you were to promote... What kind of a puzzle is this? Oh, they're not even moving, too. I thought they were threatening a promotion. Okay, really, dude? Yeah, get the voice actors to actually do this from the show, the actors. Come on, you could have made this better than this. Performance stars, okay, dude. I don't know how to address that within the permadeath condition. Right, like if I just fail to do it, period. But you would have to move it. Like, why does it matter that it's a bishop? These are so stupid. Let me just play against a character from the show and have them actually play at a decent level, I guess. This is so dumb. After all the pieces, like, just capture them. What do you mean? Like, there's nothing... They're not even covering each other. What the fuck is this, dude? I don't like puzzles as it is. These aren't even really puzzles, dude. They're just stationary pieces and you just take them in a straight line. Like, come on. What the fuck? You know, I don't even want to do this. This is boring as shit, dude. Maybe it'll just do this for the beginning, but... How does the bishop move, dude? Perfect, couldn't have done better myself. I mean, I'm sure they'll get harder, but I'm just too impatient. A great trait for a chess player, impatience. They should always be moving the pieces around, too. You can't just do... Like, when would this even happen in a regular game of chess? Oh yeah, I'm just going to capture 3 of your pieces in a row, and you're just going to sit there and do nothing about it. Like, what do you mean? It's misrepresenting the game. Zero out of 10. This app misrepresents how chess actually works. Let's just try to get to the point. The queen has a combined power of a rook and a bishop. Yeah, explain. What power does the knight have, though? The combined power of what? The queen can move any number of squares in straight line, vertically, horizontally, diagonally. Oops, I didn't mean to skip this whole thing, but... Capture the pawns. All you'd have to do is get to, like, a light square diagonal, I guess. Like, is there a more efficient way of doing it, or what? You go take, like that. If you take this one first, it's bad. You have to take this one, then this one, then this one. If I take this one, then you're kind of caught out. It's so weird moving the same piece twice in a row, like without any response from them. You only get one queen start of the game, use her wisely. But you are the queen if you're playing as Beth Harmon. You don't have to worry about getting captured even. Or maybe I fucked that up already. Because now I have to make an empty move, so I'll miss out on a star. Fuck. I should fail the permanent challenge because of that alone. Nicely done, see if you can complete fewer moves. Yeah. Bro, you better get to a game quickly. You know, normally you would do this, but now in this case you might not. Because you don't have to worry about getting captured anyway. X-Wing, keep it up. Okay, fine. Or maybe because I put novice in there. Maybe that's why. What? You never introduced a capture mechanic? Okay, that doesn't count because these aren't even actual fucking games. But you said... You lied to me. You said there wouldn't be any captures. Oh, and they don't even move, but they can just capture. Are you fucking stupid? That's not how it's worked up to this point at all. What's that game called? Bro. Movement denied. Okay, I don't want to do this. Fuck this. You just like skip or something? Heads up, you got mail again? I was just here 5 seconds ago. I'm not a stranger. Like, you know, that's believable that you just learn in a random setting like that, but again, that doesn't mean you're gonna become good randomly or something like that. Go to the store, get a chess set, go to college. Yeah, that's what I'll do when I become the world's first 2900 player. I'll make a chess college that is like just dedicated to fucking teaching the game. Take a 4-year course and become a grandmaster, guaranteed. Like really, if you take it as seriously as people take their studies in school, which is what people who are good actually do, which is what nobody normally would ever do. Oh my god, you would have to do this many of them? Why don't they just get to actually playing the fucking game? Oh my god. Wait, I've already done those though. So boring. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I just want to see how they present the story or something, but they probably won't do a very good job. So now they magically introduce the capture mechanic. Maybe it said that somewhere, but hey, whatever. These should be quick. Just hurry up. Ah, yes, of course. Even though they're gearing up for promotion, so whatever. This doesn't count because you're not actually playing a game, so I don't care. How do you even know which way like the board is orientated? Like obviously you would assume they're taking in this direction, but you actually lose that position because they would have been able to promote. Apparently, since now they've introduced the fucking capture mechanic, you would have had to do it like that, wouldn't you? L shape, yeah, even they can't really explain it adequately. But yeah, remember when black has a pawn on the starting rank, which is literally impossible to do? Okay, unique ability, yeah, it's unique indeed. That's a nice way of putting it. Lesson move in the night. Capture is white. Okay, just go here, go there. Doesn't let you pre-move adequately enough. Or is that like also on a timer too, or is it just kind of burning through that slowly? Capture all the pieces. Okay, fine. So yeah, did you know that if you capture a piece that isn't covered in chess, your opponent actually can't move and they just get petrified in place and you can just take the next one? Because that's apparently how this works. They can capture, but this is the whole dumb nature of the knight itself. That it takes multiple, yeah, this perfectly shows. It's a puzzle just to capture a piece that's literally right next to you. And so in other words, the puzzle is the knight itself. The piece itself is just the puzzle. Okay, this is really getting irritating, but finish in under 6 moves. The pawn. Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. I couldn't have done it better myself. I'll have to re-roll and make another Netflix account just to redo my decision that, oh, intermediate, expert, whatever. Wait, what? Oh, you can probably double push the pawn. This one, I guess I'm cheating in a multiple manner because I'm cheating in the sense that not only have I failed these, but I also died in the actual online. So you could say, oh, I should be done with this just overall, but whatever. I'll only count the actual games. Or I guess by this logic, I should say lost Dr. Wolf, because I technically did lose a game there. So for the permanent sake, I will actually consider that over. And I want you to pay close attention. End Pizarro rule only applies to pawns. If the pawns double push the pawn, you can take the pawn. Yes. Capture it using End Pizarro. Okay, fine. I finished it so quick, he just cut off his fucking dialogue too. I wasn't expecting like voice acting, but this is maybe not the greatest thing. I missed out on 2 stars. You better give me a game that I can actually fucking play, dude. Kentucky Jim. Oh, on to Kentucky. Towns is here. He's a fabulous writer friend of mine. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Stop it. Is this really gonna be the whole game? You're not gonna actually get to play against anybody? What the fuck? Dude. Bro. I learned about chess at the home for girls. I noticed Shable is playing in the basement. It was the board. I noticed 8x8 grid of squares, checkered pattern. The dark squares, the bottom left for each player. Files, rows, pawns. Yes, yes. I don't want to do fucking puzzles, man. I'm trying to give this a chance just for the aesthetic quality, but highlighted squares. Okay, fine. Rooks look like castles. Each player has 2 of them. They're placed in the corner. You're just making me set up the board myself. Okay. Knights are represented. I'll be the dude who doesn't actually know how to set up the board. Queens go on their own color is the best way to remember it. Or I have all like these Spanish teacher type of things to learn, like whatever. Ladies first, so you know that the queen goes on the whatever. Right on the white on the left side of the board, and that also means this is A1 because white goes first, so it's the first letter, and it's also that ladies first, so it's 1 is on that side. With the king, when starting, white always goes first. He must move 1 piece to a new square each turn. To win the game, checkmate the opponent. Checkmate is achieved when the king is surrounded under immediate attack, no way to escape. The game can also be won if your opponent gives up or flags. In chess, it's called resigning. That covers the basics. You didn't mention the time aspect. Or draws, even. Yeah, and did you know En Pizan was an update that was added only a few... Roy Lopez, orangutan. Why the fuck are you making me do this shit, dude? So annoying. Complete a lesson, visit the shop. Like, is it not actually gonna just let me play the game? For fuck's sake, whatever, dude. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a continuation of a series I did a long time ago that was like my chess video game anthology series, where I tried to go through like either single player or multiplayer chess video games instead of just playing them on websites all the time, to try to see how interesting those could be. And we can do a little permadeath segment with each of them here. And so I'll actually look at that playlist of which ones I actually tried there. But basically the reason why I'm doing this is the same reason why I did my chess mobile game Permadeath Gauntlet, why I did the chess website Permadeath Gauntlet just now, sort of things that I flirted with the idea of doing in the past, but because I'm having this urge to play regular standard chess, even though I, sometimes complain about it, like, oh, I want to play variants and I like variants more. I've been doing the variant gauntlet, another Permadeath Gauntlet, Permadeath Variant Gauntlet on chess.com, where I go through all the variants till I lose a game, and then when I get through all of them, it's over. But I've been having an urge to play standard while I'm waiting for that to finish, because it went on a lot longer than I thought. And so then I thought, okay, let me try some mobile games so I can play standard chess in those, because I don't want to play it on the chess until I'm done with that. Right, because that's where I'm really trying to ladder, and it's part of my main format. And so in doing that, okay, I won't play it there, but I'll find another way to play it. So I found the mobile games, but then I went through that pretty quickly. I lost in all of them, or some of them, or a lot of them just weren't that interesting. Then I did the same thing in with the websites. Most of the websites are dead, or I just lost in them very quickly, including Chess Kid, embarrassingly. So I got bullied by a kid myself, speaking of this, player base of this game. And so let me go ahead and look at my anthology series playlist here that I had done. And so when was this from? This was in last updated December 2023, but this was even before that. So yeah, anthology series, I think part 1 I played like Battle Chess just to try it, which was a single player game, but I didn't really care for that much. Then I did like Chess Ultra, which I had played before, but it doesn't mean we were playing them all for the first time. Tabletop Simulator, I'm pretty sure I played for the first time. And with a lot of these, maybe I just couldn't find matches, or I don't know, but Tabletop Simulator, but I just used it to play chess. Then this one I did obviously Gary's mod, which is kind of a sad reason to return to the game, but I did it just to play chess in that, which I don't think it worked at all. I think I just struggled with troubleshooting the whole time. Then this is the one that we're looking at right here, which of course when I played Roblox for the first time, this is only the third time then I guess I'm playing Roblox. The first time I put it on my main channel, and that was just me playing it overall. Then this was the second time where I just played chess, right? And now I'm going to be doing it again. So we'll do it as a permanent thing. If I lose a single game, I have to stop playing, and then we'll have to find some other way to do it. Then chess exclamation mark, and I think I did this one a lot. Then that might have been all I did from there. I just gave up on even trying to find other games, so it wasn't really much of an anthology. But this was like, oh, this is going to be the best thing because you get to use a 3D board and you get to play rated games on an actual active website because it sort of steals LeChess's player base, right? Which I'm surprised LeChess would even. I guess it's a free site, so that they don't care, but whatever. It benefits from that to sell their product that you do have to pay money for. So you're profiteering off the player base of another website. But the problem was that, or the problem is I can't do it now because, again, I would still have to play on the chess, and I'm not going to like make a Smurf account or something, whatever. So that one doesn't actually count because we can't play on the chess still. I don't know what this is. Scholar's Mate, more like Scholar's Bait. I think I just played chess exclamation mark, and then at the end I played like some stupid game, some stupid horror game called Scholar's Mate, and I didn't really even like it or play it for too long. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do, where we play Roblox Chess, and obviously, I can't believe I'm saying that, but no, this is actually pretty fun visually, and of course, I'll be better than everybody here, so we should go on a really long win streak. But yeah, imagine that I played Roblox 3 times, and 2 out of the 3 are gonna be just chess. And not only that, but it's just showing like my history. Yeah, here we go. It has a reasonable amount of activity too. That's the sad part. You find more people playing chess in this game than you do on actual other chess websites like Chess24 or Red Hot Pawn or something. Or you find more people than in a lot of chess video games, except for, even Chess Ultra was kind of barren. Like it's sad because chess is such an essential basic thing, but it's so hard to find games sometimes. Right, or I mean, it's so hard to find players sometimes, I mean. So what we're going to do here is we are going to just do this again until I lose a game, and it's just an excuse to play, again, standard chess in any way that I can, because this is weird, but what can I say? And I actually display capture this because I forget how this exactly works. 10 for logging in. But yeah, I'll be the best chess player on Roblox Chess because, again, why would anybody be fucking doing this? I remember going full screen though. Okay, you just have to alt enter, which would make you think you can game capture. Oh, no, this is gonna bother me. But it fucks up my cursor because I don't want it, first of all, see that at all. How do you... Fuck, I don't want to see that. So yeah, we got into like the VIP area maybe. Like, how do you see anything here? There's like a... Oh, I thought I went through there. VIP, would you like to buy Robux? I thought I got to a certain rating and I was good enough to 1022 elo, and I must not have actually lost a game because surely I wouldn't lose in a game like this. Yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll try to do some rated games and just... I guess it doesn't matter if we display capture, right? I think I probably got lazy and said the same thing last time. It should be... It's not like this is such a demanding thing. Global leaderboard is 2000. Pro Toxin Toxic. Like, this is the bottom feeder of... Oh, wait, what? Who are they? Are they the same person, or are they just bots or something? What you have is the ability to basically, bottom feeder effect. You can easily just be the best in amongst baddies. This guy's looking at me all funny. Classic, custom clock. 10 minutes. How do you turn off the 3 seconds per move, though? You can just go around challenging people, or I can try to... Oh, but I want to make sure it's not like some other variant, though. Classic versus... Okay, fine. Yeah, this is visually pretty good, though. Too bad I can't use my custom cursor, because that's more chess related than just a basic mouse here, but whatever. Okay, let's play very disciplined. Sometimes I get sort of really overconfident in my... Whatever, that's my one weakness. I'm not exactly sure what that move is, so... You'd be surprised how much impact the opening actually has in the game of chess. Like, you would be absolutely baffled to realize it, but even at the low level, even at any level, just fucking, it's just everything. But no, this actually plays pretty well. Like, visually it looks cool. Everything is just good. it has a player base. Like, this is actually a good place to play chess. Aside from the websites or whatever, it might not be that competitive, although, again, unless you're like a really try-hard great player, it's not going to matter to you too much. So that's just a bad move. You just blunder tonight. I can't tell if maybe some of these people are bots or what the deal is, because, like, why is that Crow Toxin guy at number 1, 2, and 3? He just makes all to count so he can dominate. Bottom feeder effect that he has. Or there should be other arenas and stuff, but maybe you have to like buy them or something. Because it doesn't mean that my opponent's seeing the same thing that I am. Give a check there. You can force a trade. It's hard to really try to make the best move when you don't have to. Like, you can just kind of do whatever you want and you'll still win because you already just blundered a piece. So it brings down your level of play because of the simple fact that, you know, the competition or whatever. But pretty sure this isn't even covered, so what the fuck? You take, you check. Like, they're just blundering pieces. They're just hanging pieces. In fact, that was a stronger check than I realized because you couldn't even block here. You don't have to do anything crazy here. You can just I'm trying to do the pawn here. The king is running away already, or like, yeah, Nintendo Clubhouse chess or something. Things like this could be very good for the simple reason that you would have you know, whatever. Those kind of things can be interesting in a weird way. This music maybe could get old a little bit. Okay, that's at least just a normal trade. So let's see what we can do. We can push this here. They would take. I'm actually having a little trouble figuring out what to do with my light square bishop here, though. And again, trading is all in my favor anyway, no matter what, but especially in a game like this. So you got... That's just important. Don't get too overconfident. Now, all you can do with this is either block it or move. You can't really... okay. They don't really play like it's a person, though. Even if you're bad, it doesn't mean that... You know, why do you have to do that? It doesn't take a good player to see that. Yeah, I'm just a study tryhard who fucking, my dad's a GM, and this is the kind of average chess player that we see. So this one is still very strong. You can go into there and just bring the queen and try to mate or some shit. I'm sure there will still be good players in some capacity here, but you cover the bishop too, you hit the bishop there, and you can obviously try to bring the queen in somehow. That's what can be annoying about chess, though. Even if you're winning, it can sometimes be really annoying to finish it off. Like, it just takes sometimes too long. Or you have to do like some fancy trick play that I'm not going to really want to do. Let's just trade everything, and then that makes it so much easier. Which is a legitimate thing that people always say. Like, even high-level players to some extent will say that. Like, when you're up material, you got to trade down or something. But the thing it gets in the way of is that it gets in the way of, like, oh, you're up, but you want to mate them with the material you have, right? Whereas sometimes that doesn't work. So they just blundered a few pieces in a way that's kind of almost disappointing. Like that. What the fuck is that? I probably should have took with the rook, though. Like, this doesn't even make me feel like, oh, haha, you're so good. It's more like they're not even doing anything. Right? They're just... It doesn't take an expert to just do this. I don't know. They're gonna take like a fucking hour to mate them because that's just how the game works. So they have a rook and a knight here, and then they have the rook there. Nothing really happening with that. That is annoying, though, because it gets in the way. So let's just try to do this. And before they get a royal fork or something fucking nuts. But you just gotta Double check. They started out the game by just blundering their knight, so what am I supposed to make of it? Okay, now that opens up the path for the rook. And if you can do that, it should be very close to a mate. Okay, that's good. You should never move too fast either, because you feel like it is okay. What is it showing me? Like, does it show me my wins and losses and anything? Or that wasn't actually a rated game, so how do you even do this? I'm so confused. Or maybe this is the one I remember. Silver rank only. And if I fall off the edge, it's also permadeath. I have to die. Or I would die there. So I don't know what really purpose that serves. How do you do a rated match? I can't even remember. Because that one evidently didn't work. Or if you just challenge random people, I could try to jump around and wall hack to the point of whatever. That's a bot. And those other 3 guys on the leaderboard seem like fucking bots too. Oh, that's a cool interactability thing. More games should do this, like where by scrolling the mouse, by my mouse being over it, it actually interacts with it that way. Let's not do that for a second though. I want to figure out how the fuck do I can't even see this. Like, can I get rid of this stupid thing? How was I doing it before? Oh, like that. I can't see what it says. Okay, here we go. Play casual, play ranked. So we'll just queue up for a ranked game and see if anybody is doing it. Or you can always just walk around and there is activity. There's no doubt about it. Star Kings, level 13. I don't know what that means though, really. But yeah, I love the appearances that you get too. Like, you know, he's gonna have different fuck, we can save up our Robux. How many Robux do we earn just for playing the game though? You should get a certain amount. We gotta find a flamingo outfit to okay, you go here. I'm almost getting bored of the arena, not from this session, but just because that's all that I've seen in the past, like the other 2 sessions that I did. The first session I only played like 1 game just because, you know, whenever I play a game like this, I feel like, oh, I have to play chess just to, you know. So his set is a little cool. His appearance of his character is very cool. I don't know how exactly you'd even get that. You can push this back, and then actually he has no choice but to go back to there and open the king, which sometimes can be used against you. Like if they put the rook there, it can be problematic, but more than likely, you're not going to have to worry about that. Remember, resist the temptation to move too fast, because even though I'm underestimating these people and whatever, right, it is a 10-minute game, so you have to still take it seriously. I was almost ready to just say, oh, fuck it, I'll play on the chess again, because I've run out of other ways to play, but we'll make this one last an eternity. You would think with some of these things, I don't know why I struggle so much. Like, why am I losing in a mobile game, or why am I losing in fucking... What? Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake. I misclicked it. I thought I was moving that. Well, I'm giving him odds of that one move, which is clearly a big deal. So, since we did that, I guess we can fuck up my structure a little bit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? We can just go for something here. And the reason why... This could be strong here, but there's no cover for it is the problem. Gonna cut through and open something here because he's already open from for the king. So even though he castled, it's not a very good castle. It's a little bit hard to even see his pieces to some extent with that frosted quality it has. The pieces seem much more so than even the pawns and stuff. Music is nice, but it maybe is gonna get old. I gotta pay Robux for fucking more variety of tracks. I want to look through some of those options after I win this game. we're going to look what they have available. I feel like there must be a way to earn that kind of stuff in game, but that's not doing anything. I love that there's actually a community to this though. Every time I played it, it's clearly, you know, it's actually active and much more active compared to a lot of these chess games that we see. Right, surprisingly, the only active places to play chess online are chess.com or LeChess. That's literally fucking it. And so that gets annoying. Like, you want some variety. And I'm a big fan of 3D boards, but okay, we're in a very good position except for my king just being in a stupid spot. I guess I wouldn't play this aggressively with the pawns though otherwise. But this is wide open. And so what you can do is you can basically not really do much of anything. You can guarantee to take the pawn, but then he'll take this pawn. You never know how good these people are going to be, but you would assume they're not good. Like, what good player would actually play in this fucking game? And the answer is only me, except I'm not even good either. So now I guess the difference is you'll take, but then I'll take the knight. So maybe that makes it worth it, but that's kind of cute. We can bring the rook back. Okay, trade everything's perfectly fine. You have to not be too greedy with trades, but it usually works out well for me. So this is too well protected still, so I can't actually do anything, and it's kind of pissing me off. Like, how do I... I'm in a good spot, but how do I figure out how to fucking trade? Like, I should put the knight there, then if you trade, you'll take my rook. Oh, that's a good move, actually. Fuck. Because you're very limited in scope of where you can go, and it might end up getting trapped. But it really shouldn't, because no other pawns can target it there. In fact, nothing can target it there. So it seems like a good move at the surface level to the untrained eye, but there's actually not much there. In a more ordinary position, you could trap it with a pawn or something. This is what I get for trying to acquiesce to the stupid-ass knight, though. Right, that I was trying to actually make it useful. You can't really do anything with that, either. We'll try to push this all the way up there. So the knight can't actually go anywhere of substance here. It'll get taken. You bring the rook, doesn't really bother me. Let's just go ahead and do this. Or I guess the idea is you would take and then I can't take, but I can still take with that. So how come... I don't see why that would matter, right? You would have to first get rid of the other pawn there. Somehow. I don't really want to leave this here, but I mean... This position is actually kind of hard to attack. I don't know why. Like, why is this being so difficult? This would be a forking position. This will be... that. I guess that was uncovered, but I'm not even paying attention to it. So how would you cover both of those? You could just raise it or something. Yeah, this rook is in a very exposed, weird spot that you normally wouldn't want it to be. But... whether you do that or not to avoid the fork, the reality is that you're able to... the reality is that you're actually able to... you can take that back. I wonder what this song even is. Is it something they made just for this, or they just... it's just some song that they just decided to put in here? You didn't even take the pawn back, and you let me just... Remis equals draw. I don't know what that actually means. The remise, remis. This is a rated game, bro. You gotta take it serious. No. Yeah, you got to be a try hard even when you're winning. Take your time and everything. Now here you're setting up to go there, and so this comes into here. You can try to you know, never feel bad for your opponent, like, oh, I'm up, so I feel bad for taking so long or something, or I get cocky and I don't want to embarrass them too badly. You have to be an egotistical clown and actually do that, where you do want to embarrass them and show off and everything, even if it is a little kid in Roblox. You can go here and you can give a check, and the reason why is just to sort of activate the knight a little bit. And then at that point, you can maybe, I don't know what we can even do from there. It's annoying because that bishop does reinforce that very well. The dark square bishop has been useless the whole game too. We could just go back with it. I don't know what I'm doing. Or I guess even this is good because now you're double attacking that. I can try to triple attack it if you cover. You have to make a decision. Even if you attack the knight, you're not going to be able to cover it then. Or you're just letting me fork you. He played pretty well. I mean, at least moderately at the beginning. And then he's starting to fall apart. If you're in check again, you could just trade this down and really make your life easy, but I won't. Okay, he resigns. Badge awarded. Plus 18 coins. Now, can I use those coins the same way that you would use Robux? So let's look at the whole thing. Do a pawn battle match. So those ones won't count if I accidentally accept one of them. We're only counting as the permadeath. I won't even do them if I can help it. But I think I did that last time too. I accidentally accepted a match and I lost it. But it was some other one that I wasn't anticipating. Or again, if I fall off the edge, that should count. Casual customized profile. So let me see what we can do here with respect to appearances, or I'm sure these appearances are all shared between like every game mode, right? Where you can just whatever have some of the same skins and appearances. Exclusive VIP skins and perks. Easter collection, Jade and Amber more. So let's see how this works. 76 coins. $4.99. Now can I use this with exclusive skins? When you buy coins, get 15% more. $4.99. Would you like to buy 800? The remaining 301 will be credited to your balance. I'm just trying to see whether you have the ability to actually, if that counts as a coin. Is a coin the same as a Robux, or what is it? I don't get it. No, it's saying 99 Robux equals 170 coins. So maybe there'll be some stuff that's genuinely... Okay, that's always something you can get, which is cool. Black and white skins, unique model, unique texture. These exuberant pieces are ready to hop into action. Good one, because it's to do with Easter. That's pretty cool. So what one was he using even? It must have been one of the exclusive ones. That's kind of cool. Let's see how many other ones I have here. Jade and Amber. See, this is fun, at least something to work towards. Like, it's just sad because I have like this... It's hard to explain. You just want to see stuff like this be popular because it's cool. It's not always about try-harding and whatever. You can still do it here too. The $5.99 coins. Okay, I can't. How do I... Fuck. It's stuck. Oh, God. Can I... Let me leave and come back. I don't know what it's doing. 76% upvote, but I mean, you don't have a choice. This will be the only definitive chess site on here. Okay, let's look at some of these other things here for a second. Go ahead and look at customization. Look at Jade and Amber. View in 3D. Okay, that's cool. Then we go back to the other one. Why does it keep doing that? Fuck. I'm gonna get banned for doing this. Leaving and joining too often. Okay, all I want to see is the fucking stupid ass more. Okay. I just want to see what all kind of things I have. Easter is that we already saw. Jade and Amber we already saw. 94 coins. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, just for maybe entering and leaving. Default white. Okay, that's all I had to choose from. Default black. Fuck. Okay, Tesseract collection. 1999. Oh yeah, we should read all the flavor text for them too. Oh, this one is pretty beautiful. I think I saw somebody else using it, actually. because, you know, it doesn't matter what you're using, you'll still see theirs. But it bugs out if you right click. Born from the ashes of humankind, an immutable force has been set into motion. Yeah, it's called the engine. It's called Stockfish. That's incredible. I cannot fucking move the goddamn thing. So you got to be careful. Don't right click on that screen because I can't. I'm actually going to get banned. Okay, can we please just look at these and then I'll actually play more. Alright, so what, I mean, there's nothing else really to look at. I'm acting like there's some other skins or something. Okay, Ice Collection. This must be the one that he was just using, that guy. The last remaining evidence of life in the glacial tundra. Yeah, that one's pretty sick, actually. Oh, you got a left click to get out of there. I keep right clicking. What was the other thing I said? The oh yeah, I wanted to read the thing. Well, I guess we'll go through them on here anyway. This is like after mankind's extinction, apparently. Sandcastle Collection. That's ironic because I'm the king of the sandcastle, where I get to fucking, you know, beat up on the, you know, it's a very appropriate term for chess, but just in general, right? I'm king of the sandcastle, which means I'm the best player at a low level, or, you know, at a low level competition. I could be the best chess player in Roblox, but it's Roblox, you know what I mean? Like, you're setting the bar so low, so of course you can be the king of a sandcastle. A perfect blend of warm sand and cool ocean. That's pretty cool. Timeless Collection. Sculpted from rich palm and mahogany wood. This is kind of like a real life set that you would see almost in a tournament setting. Timeless Collection. Mystic Kingdom Collection. The two kingdoms warred for millennia until suddenly they disappeared. This is all which remains. Pretty cool, I guess. Most of these I like. Some of them are a little expensive though. Exotic Collection. An ancient but forgotten art. And forgotten art. Elemental practices which may never be rediscovered. Oh shit, that one is fucking amazing. Look at this. I especially like the white, which I'm presuming must be the blue, obviously. Exotic Collection, Graveyard Collection. There were some pretty sick ones in Chess Ultra, actually. It's too bad nobody plays that fucking game. Nobody can stop the armada of brute and bone. This is similar, like with the little fire lanterns and stuff. The white looks kind of unspectacular, though. In fact, the pieces don't look that interesting. Aside from the pawns, they look kind of not too special. And I mean, this is effectively changing the boards and stuff too. They're not really separate. The pieces and the boards as like different collectibles. Unearthed from deep below, these crystals have mysterious properties. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just the top. I've said that about all of them. They're all pretty cool. Or actually, the top of all of them is a different color except for, I guess, the knight, where it kind of goes down its mane, and then this. Like, that's kind of inconsistent and kind of triggers me a little bit. It should be the top of his head that is red, and it should be the top of the tower that is red, like all the rest of the pieces. Some of these are actually pretty inspired, though. Okay, Crystal Collection, Corruption Collection. I can't really read what that says. Does that mean the text is corrupted too? We have been... What? We have been observing and working hard. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, that one's a little bit distracting, actually. I'm assuming that's on purpose that it says that, but be careful while moving the pieces. They could electrocute you. Volt Collection. Sometimes it's the board that really is so awesome. This is an amazing, you know. I wish you could maybe mix and match those. Or maybe you somehow can once you buy them, but it seems like you'd be forced to use it, or it doesn't make sense then, because what would your opponent see? I guess they would see unique texture, see like the board. What the fuck does that say? We have been observing and working hard. Okay, Volt Collection, Projector Collection is going to be prototypes designed to resist the Tesseract. Soon testing will begin. Yeah, also very similar theme to the whole everything on the top. See, now even this is inconsistent. The horse ruins everything. Oh, the queen's little spiral there is awesome. The circular thing. Right, everything is the top part except the horse is like the main. Why shouldn't it just be the head like that? But yeah, that one's got a good theme to it. Projector collection, glass collection. Crafted with extreme precision, they reflect the player's clarity of mind. Oh, if only you knew. Okay, that's fine. There should be a blindfold one just for the fucking troll of it. Dazzle your way to victory. Not bad either, although the board is maybe too similar of a color to them for that to, and this really puts other things in your mind too, which I won't say what I'm thinking of when I see that. Marble collection, crafted by ancient artisans. Yeah, really amazing flavor text on that one. See, some of the pieces are boring though. Like the board is cool, but the pieces are just bland. In fact, they don't even seem like they're really different from some of the other ones. From like the base one. Marble, or maybe that is the, it doesn't say really what it is, but that's what it looks like. They do have a lot though, so now I'm gonna want to get addicted to this and collect every single one. That should be the win condition. I have to collect every single skin, but like think about how I played this a couple times and I've only gotten 94 coins. Not that I played it really that much, but I mean, the first episode I only played like maybe one game because I was just doing a general Roblox session overall, like my first time playing Roblox. And I just played one of these just because I was just going from different game modes, right? So I figured, oh, I may as well play chess. I did the same thing in something else too, like, yeah, my Nintendo Switch stream, it wouldn't be complete if I didn't play like Clubhouse 51 chess or something, you know, just as a bonus. And then the other one is the simple fact that you have, whatever, the one session I did after that was just doing this, obviously, and I assume I didn't lose a game, but I don't know. I wouldn't even count that as part of this, I suppose. But Jade and Amber, a delicate harmony unbroken for 1,000 years, now rests on an uncertain fate. We already saw this one. Festive collection, your opponents are on the naughty list. I have to give them credit, actually. They put a lot of work in. Well, I mean, I guess the incentive is, oh, they'd be making money from this stuff, but some of these are actually beautiful. Like, you know, this is like one of those I was using on the chess, but now I can't use anymore because they fucked it up. A lot of them get outdated and stuff. A lot of people are challenging me, but I'll do it in a manual rated game here in a second. Festive collection, Imperious collection here. Forged by the great emperor, passed down 1,000 generations. Not bad. It's in pretty good shape for 1,000 generations. These exuberant pieces are ready to hop into action. Okay, here we go. And then let me look at one more thing. The player, my appearance and stuff. How do you even do that? Or do you just have to do that in the main setting, kind of? 1039 elo. And of course, the highest rated player is only. I could totally do it too. I could get to 2,000 right now. Like, these people suck, dude. How do you change your player's appearance, I wonder? Maybe I have to just go to the main thing. So that would have nothing to do with the actual game itself. Right, so you could just gear yourself up or look like whatever you want to look like. 375. So can you really not earn these from just playing? There must be ways to do it. You should be able to convert a certain amount of coins into it. Characters. Where is just like the base stuff that I have though? I don't want to see the shit they have for sale. What do I have? Oh, here we go. Kid or adult. I'll just be a kid to role play that like I'm a prodigy or something. The Gnomesky Brothers. Zombie man. There are a lot of cool things with this. I can see the appeal of it. But let me actually look that up. Like, can you earn Robux without actually buying them with money? Even if it's really slow, even if it's really whatever. Stevie Standard. You have characters, you have head and body, you have man, Roblox boy. Isn't that the same thing? Like, I don't know what. Clothing. I mean, it makes sense that I wouldn't have anything really, but kid and adult, man and Roblox boy. This guy's got a bit of a smug face. Man face on a boy. So now we have the ability to, okay, let me look one thing up here. It really feels like you should be able to, but like I'll trade coins for Robux. Can you earn Robux for free? According to Roblox support, there are no free Robux offers, tricks, codes, or membership offers. Events and promotion has events and promotion codes. It just said there are no codes. Is there a legitimate way to earn free Robux? I'm surprised no one has mentioned Microsoft Rewards to earn the free Robux. It should be something in game though. Giveaways are making a game and earning Robux that way. Any way to earn it? Because that would be fun as something to work towards. There are a lot of ways to earn it, even if it might not seem so. Game development, building, coding, drawing, animating in exchange, having a real life job, and using your hard-earned money into Roblox. That is kind of lame though. There should be a way to just earn it in the course of playing a game. In fact, I almost thought that was part of how this game works. Like all the coins or whatever I'm getting from playing the thing will convert even at a very low rate. So like I have to play for a year and I can get like a 1,000 Robux or something. It could be a slow pace like that, but at least give us the option. You know, I hate when games don't even do that. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll play a ranked game here. And I'm fine with the appearance, I suppose. You seem to have no trouble actually finding opponents. I am Bari, default white. I'd like to slide my rook into your back rank. Ha ha ha. I'm a kid, so I can say that, regardless of whatever you're supposed to be. Yeah, I did have that Roblox Riz moment. Like, there's the there was a funny moment in the first session when I just played all these random game modes. It's like this. It's like a situation where you're like in this. What is it called? Like a calamity catastrophe type of thing, right? Where there's like a hurricane and you're trying to survive and be the last one standing. And then there's this female character next to me, and I'm like, you know, did you know that not that I'm actually talking to them, but I'm just like RPing like I'm doing it. Did you know that these moments are the kind that, you know, moments just before death are those most, I don't know, emotional or bonding or the best for whatever. As if to, I can't remember how I said it, but bros got the Roblox Riz. Now you can totally do this because you can take, I can take. Not gonna go easy on you just because you're a girl or you're using a girl avatar. Imagine losing to this dude over here. Just imagine losing to that face. Okay, we need to figure a way to actually just castle here. I should find that clip actually. Okay, this you should easily be able to take. There's nothing to even think about. Although I don't really want the bishop to end up there. And the reason why is because it's a case where these kingside pawn pushes do make me nervous, though, I will say. You know, if you address the pawn... Oh, you know, I fucked up because... Oh, shit. I thought I... Sometimes it's hard to click. I fucked up, actually. Shit. God damn it. This would be hard to do in the bullet. Now, you should still be able to castle because that's not really in the way, but... Oh shit, I'm giving up a lot though. What am I doing? Well, at least you're letting me trade. Now what am I down by? One, they have a knight, bishop pair, knight pair. I have knights and rook. So they're missing a rook, but I'm missing a bishop. If you were to do I mean, you can just look here. 3 pawns, 2 pawns, both bishops, queen, rook and a queen. Actually, that's not too bad considering the rook element. You're gonna have to worry about both of the actual... The real danger here is the bishop pair. How do you like chat to them, I wonder? Okay, this is fine. don't really know what to do with the knight here exactly. Like, you could almost just leave it. Well, you don't want it to be fucking up your pawns, but no, I made a mistake because I thought I was being all cute. Like, oh, if you took the pawn, then I can take the rook. But I didn't realize you could just take the bishop with the thing, with the rook itself. Okay, that doesn't bother me at all. And there's nothing else you can really threaten it with, so I'm fine with that. You go here and you gotta watch out for the dinky whatever. Like, they haven't even castled or anything though, so this should be a little vulnerable. Set up for like a little double stack, or it's gonna get to the point where you can almost do something annoying here. Just gotta be very careful now because I'm not gonna lose. I get 1 life. Of course, if you draw, it doesn't count against you because that's still, you know, that's the one cheat code in chess. You might lose games, but you never draw. So now, if you target this, that would be she targets this. It would be smart because you get to. It's just annoying because you can kind of lock down the position of my thing, of my actual. Or I guess there you could end Pizan because it's like you could go there, attack this, then I go here, and then you'd end Pizan. Because now you can't. You gotta watch out though. There's gonna be something very drastic that you can do with respect to the. You know, don't get too cocky here. You can't take here at all, and so I would take, you would take, I would still take, and there might be no really good way you can cover for that. If you go here now, can you sneak in and do something? And the answer is you kind of can. I guess I could keep going even with that, but let's keep the pressure on here. Now if you take, you can't even do it, but if you go here, I can also take. I would take, you would take, I would take and check. Are you serious, bro? Sis? Are you serious, sis? Even if you go there, I take and check first. Or you, whatever, you can't even really do it. What? But no, they were actually doing well for a while there, so I was. This shows you my guard is always down. I am my own worst enemy, I swear to God. Like, my level of play variance is insane. I can play at a 2000 level if I really focus and play my best. And I play at like 1000 level if I not. Which again, that's not really something to brag about because you should be more consistent. I should be, okay, I'll play at a 1500 level, but I'll do it all the time instead of all this kind of inconsistent nonsense. You go down to here and you should just be able to take the knight, or of course it's a mate too, as I intended. I got a little Hello Kitty fucking. We should play one of those as a mobile game. Or isn't that what I was trying to introduce yesterday? I was trying to introduce the mobile game Permadeath Gauntlet, or not yesterday, on Saturday. But then I forgot because I got distracted by the little absolutist political compass testing. But that's another series I'll do. Maybe I'll do it this next Saturday. I'll introduce it properly. Where like I get to basically play mobile, random mobile games, which I've never played before, which is kind of the same thing because I've never played any mobile game, so it doesn't matter, right? But effectively, anyway, like I'll go through each one until I lose. So I looked up best mobile games, and one of them was actually, one of them was like a Hello Kitty game, so I could go through it. If it's a single player game, I'll go through it till I die or until I beat it. And if it's a multiplayer game, I'll go until I lose a match. Whether it be if it's team based until you lose the match, whether it be 1v1 until you die in a well, whatever. It doesn't really work that way, but like, you know, if it's a card game, I'll play till I lose a game, something like that. Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's got a nice vibe to it. Let's go ahead and look at the ELO here, 1039. So why didn't I gain ELO for that? I thought I was already 1039. I thought that was a ranked game. What? What even happened too? Why did it reset like that? What, is my ELO too high that I can't I don't get it. The VIP you won't be able to go in at all, and it doesn't seem like anybody really is in there either. And then you have the ability to basically go in the little silver rank thing. But then you can keep going from there, I suppose. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall off in the middle of fucking loading. It says ranked, but I didn't gain anything, so what the fuck? Got like a little baby bottle. All these skins are pretty cool, but see, I don't get to see myself anyway, so it's like a card back in a game, right? I get to see their card backs more than my card backs, and so therefore you get to, you know, I get to appreciate his skin. I don't even care about mine, so why does it matter? I'm never looking at myself. And then you have the ability to basically say that, you know, yeah, I feel like every card game is like that. You're never looking at your card back because you're looking at your cards. But since you can't see your opponent's cards, they always show you the opponent's card back. So you're kind of letting them be the doofus for you. Like, I'm going to see all the cool cosmetics in this game, and every game I'll see a different one, but not because I'm doing it myself or paying for it or whatever. Just because I get to see the variety on the other side. So, you know, you're kind of doing all the work for me. Yeah, this is totally the bullshit bottom feeder effect. But I do want to actually gain some elo. I don't know why it's not giving me any. Like, I won these games. These are ranked games, and it just said, like, I was 1039 before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and if I lose, I have to run the procedure, do the procedure, like Kramnik says. One of these people must be cheating. Or I'm gonna get accused of it myself. That happened hilariously in some... What? Has disconnected. Okay, fine. So, it was like Guncraft, and I was destroying everybody there, and it's like, oh, this guy's cheating. It's like, how bad do you have to be to say that about someone like me? No, wait. Okay, 1052. Okay, it is working a little bit. I'm getting insecure about my elo gains. Like, literally, let's just play this and then fucking get to 2000 and be the #1 player on here. Like, nobody can beat me. Not one person can beat me in this fucking game, dude. Do you know who I am? This is really what you strive to do. Okay, now I don't see the value in it as much. But I'd be inclined to take... I would take... In fact, that would be disastrous because... Now, since the knight's there, I would take, you would take, and then I would take for... No, never mind. Or I guess now that has a certain relevancy to it. That seems like a weird move, but we're in such a great spot that we can obviously... Like, for example, we can take this for free, and you can't take back, but whatever, we'll do it in the other order. You would take, I would take... Yeah, there's a good amount of people on, so you have the ability to I don't know what any of these plays have to do with each other. Like, just take this, period. You're turning down the trade, you're going into there. This is a little interesting to me. What you can do is you can raise it to here. And the thing is, I can't even take, though. But no, I could take with the queen. But now you'll raise it to here. Oh, this is going to get messy. But again, do they really know what they're doing with this? And the answer is probably somehow they do. I just want to get the queen out of my face here. That could have been a little sloppy start. I'm not exactly sure what even happened, but you go ahead, you trade. I was going to get something with the knight that was good, and then it just didn't happen. And if they had, like, developed this, I don't know, dude. You can always get thrown off in opening theory shenanigans. I wish you could see their character a little more clearly as you're doing this, but the angle isn't quite right. Like, I want to appreciate their fucking skin as we're beating them. So we have the knight is here. Now I can't really focus when I'm doing that though. You hit this. So now the thing is I can take this seemingly for free. You take that, not really worth it. You're setting up for a royal fork. Right, so let's see if they understand the concept. Oh shit. How am I missing like so many things though? I guess there might not have been much I could do about it though, because how would you could almost just move the king, but I don't want to. I am being very lazy. Like even that last game I was at a disadvantage, but but no, it doesn't seem like you can really change the background with the whole sky and everything. Or even this, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Because you have to... You can take the bishop itself, which is always a good trade. I mean, you were threatening a royal... Not a royal fork, but just a fork, so... I guess I had to do something about that. You pretty much have almost nowhere to go. That wouldn't be a trade, so just do the trade. If you develop the stupid knight, then you can almost get trapped with the bishop itself. So this is the problem, how the knight always gets in the way. Oh my god, what am I doing in this fucking game? You could have taken there. This shows you my level of play is just not there, even if I'm winning. Can't take there. Yeah, they keep trying to do like aggressive, weird stuff in the opening, but you got to realize chess is a very boring, stale game where you can't try to do anything like that ever. Or against a good opponent, it's not going to actually work. So why even bother? Go back a little bit. Not that you should be expecting particularly great opponents here anyway. So here you have the ability... no, this could fuck up because they would take there first. You better do this first. Because that, you know, they would take, then I would take, then this wouldn't be covered. Now I'm going to come here. And I almost want to bring the bishop back. And then where everything is fine with that. Some of these positions are just weird too. Like I'm always very good at dictating the position. Like how the flow of the game goes. This is like very ugly. When have you ever seen me like not castle in a game? Unless they're like just sacking pieces left and right or something. So the trade is fine, like everything's even, or they might be up like a pawn actually. Wait. Queen, knight, rook, bishop. Queen, bishop, rook, and a couple pawns. Or no, I'm up by a couple pieces. I don't even know how that happened. Still gonna be kind of an annoying position. Let me try to figure out how to... You go here, you attack both of those. They have the rook there hiding in the back a little bit, and then they have obviously the bishop here. Neither of which can really do anything. You go ahead, you take this, you're probably gonna get trapped. You're probably objectively going to get trapped, which is stupid. Even when you think the knight can do something, it just can't, right? Because you'll... Somehow, someway you'll attack it. So stupid, man. What a fucking shitty piece. Everywhere you play, it's just garbage. This is what heaven looks like. This is what purgatory is like. You play chess in the sky like this till the end of time. So they would take, I would take, they would still take. You would need another cover for that. And I guess maybe the only logical way is to do it like this, because if I took, then you could take and check and then maybe take as well. So you got to consider that. You're bringing this here. Let me just be patient. I don't know what these fucking knights are doing, man. This is always good because this should compel a trade to the effect that you're going to either get that or that. You can't possibly cover both. Or, I mean, you know, you're not going to get it for free, but... I finally found a game I can dominate, but I better not get too overconfident. But you would have thought that a lot of these would be fine. The mobile games and stuff, so I'm a little confused. Maybe it's just the aesthetic that I need to get into it. Like really, 2,000 rating on here is probably inflated as hell, so it's not really what you would think of as being 2,000. Let me guess, it's gonna get trapped here as well, but I don't really think so, because you have to deal with the rook's position first. That's fine. You can go to here. It's still covered by the bishop itself. In a couple of these games, the dark square bishop has done nothing for me. Like I've just let it sit kind of a bad spot. That's fine. Go to here, take would be bad because then you can double take, so you got to watch that prospect. If I let them take, so there were some good ideas there for them. I'm not exactly sure like what is going on with this. They would take, I would take, I'd be threatening both. You know, I always enjoy these like fake forks. It's not really a fork because you're not really getting anything out of it. That doesn't even do anything. Right, like you have it, but the king is blocking it alone, so you take. You're threatening there, oh shit, I'm acting like, oh, it doesn't even do anything. Well, certainly you have to protect the stupid ass knight, and in the sense that we're gonna have them both be attacked, or I could just go for something crazy here. Let me just go for a check first of all, since you're not doing anything. So if you take, I can try to do something. Their material is so greatly diminished that this shouldn't be an issue, but my pieces are in such a weird spot that it's not really that good. You can take the knight, and I'm somehow willing to give that up, even though it's incredibly stupid. Because what it would allow me to do is I can give a check, or I don't know. They would take, I would take, they would take. I have more than adequate cover too. What you have is the ability to take this for free, which again, in a normal position, you would never allow that, but because I'm up by a little bit, you shouldn't let that dictate your style of play. They're like, oh, I would never do this and that's a bad move. But because of the circumstance, I'm letting it happen anyway. And I don't need to do it. Like, it's not benefiting me at all. This is an octopus knight of some... Or it's not, actually. But whatever, it's a good knight. You can't take anything. You can double take that, I guess. I am giving up like a lot of pawns in situations that you wouldn't expect to be an issue for me. Like for example this, I can't even still cover it. Kind of annoying. Like why is this so hard to fucking do anything? You go ahead, you give a check onto there, thereby double attacking this. In a way that I can't cover it, in a way that, no, but you can't really guarantee that. I'll just block it, it's double covered. I don't have to move the knight ever. I don't really know what I'm doing with the bishop. I am fine with the open file for the rook. That you may indeed not be able to cover, which is pretty shocking. But the simple fact is that you're able to... You can give a check here, which I'm not entirely convinced by is that good. But I could try to... You know, you're going to stay connected to it anyway. There's really nothing I can do when it comes to the... Right, there's nothing I can do when it comes to that. This is kind of what I wanted. Now, are you going to keep moving back and force a threefold repetition? Because now I can take advantage of this. Like, I can check and do something. This is okay, I suppose. No, no, no. Oh, wow. I play really sloppy when I... I've done that like multiple times this game. Okay, he's letting it be. And the reason why is because... Whatever, we just want to make sure nothing gets attacked and just move this. Although, this is such an ugly, awkward position. Like, what the fuck is this? In fact, if that was a light square bishop and you could give a check, it would just be mate right there because I can't do anything. Now you can pin down the stupid ass knight. I may be winning these games, but it's not very compelling. Okay, that's cute. We gotta watch what the dark square bishop can do, and it may be able to do quite a bit, but then I can block it still. Or I mean, I can still cover it. This is cute, but I don't know what it's doing. Like, it takes an hour to resolve some of these stupid positions that you know you're winning. It's just like, that's fine. That doesn't seem to do anything. If you take, I can simply take back, so that's not a concern. I thought you might have gone there to at least double attack it. Now you go to here, and then you get to... Isn't that like almost mate? But then he'll come up like to there and attack both at once. But then it doesn't matter because the knight's covered anyway. I don't care. Like, yeah, go ahead, make it difficult, man. Make it interesting and difficult for us. It's fine with me. Now, all we have to do is we give a check. And if you give a check, then you're double attacking these. So what could you possibly do? And the answer is nothing. And then from there, you get to... You can kind of do this, which is weird, but you're not. So much back and forth with this. It's so annoying. You can't even move that away necessarily. I don't know, man. There is some sort of mate, I just don't see it either. No, this could have been a crushing move if you go here and pin it down, but then you can always just move it anyway. Okay, now you're double attacking this. It doesn't really matter, though. You can just fucking cover it like that, give it check. But that knight is more than adequately covered, and so all you have to do is figure a way to deal with this pawn push. See how passive I am, though. Even though I'm on material, I'm letting them kind of dictate the pace a little bit by even having a possibility to promote that. I forget how the promotion thing even works. Does it just auto give you a queen? Maybe I just saw it and I'm not even paying attention, but... Oh my god. These knights are not really doing me any favors. There's never a time where you ever want two knights. Like, you've never heard anybody say that. Oh, a knight pair, or boy, I wish I had a second knight. Like, those words have never been uttered in the game of chess in history. You could do a move like this. Well, and the reason why is because you don't have to worry about this cover so much. I should try to promote my own pawn here, but you know, I'm up by enough to not have to worry about this. Like, why not just do it? How are you gonna stop it? I guess I should move this first, though, if I'm gonna... You can go to here, doesn't really matter. I'll trade that at a moment's notice. So let me try to push this here and then just do it. Or I can't do it because this stupid ass knight. Bruh. Look, I'm actually struggling on time in this game too. This is how... Wait. You won't see stuff like that because you can't believe how stupid it is. But no, I guess generally I have to concede that the guy played well. Like, I don't care, dude. I'm up by enough. I just don't care. Like, this is so idiotic. Yeah, let's see how the promotion mechanic looks and just do it. Is bro doing a permadeath challenge too, or what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he trying so hard in this random game against a random clown like me? I guess it is a rated game. Bro. Yeah, let me try to mate with a... I don't care. Mate with a knight and a rook. Okay, that's not a bad promotion screen. Okay, let's just do it quickly. I think I struggled to do this the one time I was playing this, actually, right? The king and queen mate. It's a good problem to have because it means you're winning, but obviously... Like, you wouldn't really think like this, though, right? This is something that you do actually have to learn, which at some point I did see a little reference to it. Just go all the way to, like, there, and everything is fine. Or it does seem to even give you the vague semblance that you are doing a pre-move. 6. Does that mean I gain 6 rating or what? 19 coins. Okay, good. We'll be able to buy a stupid-ass thing at this pace. Next reward, 19 coins. Where does it show me that again? You just have to go to here, and I guess you'll see it 90. Wait, what? I thought I had... Wait, I thought I already had that, though, when I... Huh? I don't get it. I thought I already had that from, like, a while ago. Bundle 170 coins. I have 94, but I'm not really understanding it either. It even said, like, oh, plus 19 coins or something. It even says it right there. Next reward, you can earn experience by playing matches. You can only earn experience once per opponent per day. Next reward, 19 coins. Or maybe you have to level up to do it, but I thought when we just did it, whatever. 1072 ELO. 1176 ELO is the next little badge that we get. Let's go ahead and do another one. This is fun, though. I mean, regardless whether I, you know, oh, just because I'm winning, but it's like, it's a fun way to play it, regardless of anything else. You know, you could have a better level of competition on here if you really wanted. There's no rule that says you can't. Nah, I'm autistic. Why is that even a thing that you can have? What the fuck? You can't even see the board from where you are. This is why you look up at the ceiling, because the board is literally in the sky. So I have approximately 94 coins, so we want to make sure that the game isn't jipping us our coins that we're owed. Okay. That should so count, or no, the game was canceled. Okay. Maybe I'm doing something wrong at the end where you have... When I first played here, I didn't even notice the whole thing. I just kind of was trying to challenge people manually or something. Next reward, 19 coins. I don't get it. Why is it 94? I swear I already had that, and I deserve more for my victory. Ultimate VIP Rope. Yeah, I sort of didn't fully see SpongeBob little pants there. Shorts. You have the ability to... I don't know, like, I didn't get what was really this crazy draw of this game. There are, like, some fun mini games and interesting stuff, but I wasn't seeing, like, one that was, like, super amazing or anything. You go here, you're threatening that, and there's not much you can do about it. Right, you're covering everything, you're sort of shutting it down. You have to address that. Yeah, let's get an easy mate win like that, but it wouldn't even be mate, but it would just be that you go there. Actually, it wouldn't be mate at all because you would not even be able to go back there to do anything. If you go like this, what can you do? I feel like I sometimes get punished for this. You can go like here, I suppose. So let me go bring this. Everything is just reactive, especially as black. This is really the appeal of the game, the skins and cosmetics and stuff. You take there, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but is it because of this? You would take... No, I don't really understand. I don't get it. Okay, you're just doing random stuff. Sometimes, you know, you give opponents a certain amount of credit, like, oh, they must know what they're doing, or, you know, there's something to this, but there's not. Okay. One quiet gamer has one. Okay, let me sit on the screen for a second. Replay file. What does that even mean either? Copy this PGN file into a chess analyzer if your choice. Okay. White vidro, black one quiet gamer, white elo, black elo, 1077. Surrender, date, time. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Okay, let me look again. So we didn't get any money for that either, are you telling me? 1103 elo. I don't fucking understand the coin thing. Okay, fine, whatever. Just so we have something to work towards, because clearly this is going to go on that long, where we can buy like a little fucking shitty set. One coin gamer level 6, level 16. Mamiya something, okay. Let's take these opponents a little serious. The final boss of Roblox Chess here. Look at... Oh my god, dude. You go here, you're threatening there. You have the ability to basically just do basic development. I gotta play a little more solid than what I've been doing. This is good because it stops them from castling, so I'm okay with that. Generally. But maybe it means they don't want to castle. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this could be a fun series in and of itself. So let's just try to make it last as long as we can. I don't know what it was with those mobile games, especially, that was throwing me off. I'm not going to make an excuse, but it seems weird that I would not have made some of those last longer. We shouldn't do that. We should, well, it's okay. We can do this and then just develop. So now I can't stop the castle, or I guess I kind of am stopping the castle with respect to the simple fact that we're able to, I don't really get this. That doesn't really matter. We have the ability to cover with this here. Their development is a little disorganized, and I can't say that they're gonna... Maybe they were trying to castle, but I don't know what that is. So now you have the ability to go here. You got to look for openings more against players like this, because you know they're going to tend to mess up. So everything is pretty much smooth. We would have basically a bishop pair position too. I don't get what they did. They just move the king and move the king back. Yeah, is this actually a chess term? And why do I never see it anywhere else then? Remies. I would take, they would take, I would take. Okay, I can take fully. They would take, I would take, they would take, I would still take. So I don't get it. There should be nothing that opens up as a result of that, or again, nothing that would be pertinent in a low rated game like this. You could take there, but you can't do anything. We can just go back. I mean, this is already like an Octopus Knight-esque position. If you can just go back and go here, right? There's nothing they can do to push it out, assuming you had cover, but it's not really worth it. That doesn't really do a whole lot. I'm happy with just trying to get the bishop pair here. Although leaving the knight there maybe isn't the best idea. So what you can do now is you can try to basically go here. This one's kind of weird because what it does is it introduces the ability to... I don't see the harm in it. Like, what are you going to do? This is covered adequately either way. Now you take, now I pin. This is still covered, and even if you could think you could do something with that, it doesn't matter. So this is still adequately covered, so now I should just, you know, you take, you can't take. The knight always got to get in the way, so now you can just do like this. And the reason, what is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? What just happened? Okay, whatever. We'll attack that. I'm very confused. What did he just do? He just took my bishop because I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Now, I should be able to win this anyway, but... I guess I tunnel vision on that too much. Bro. Bro. What the fuck are you doing? There should mathematically, objectively be nothing you can do to stop me from doing this. You're just wasting everybody's time. Go come down there with the fucking stupid ass thing, I bet. Well, that's even worse though, because you can't... You still can't move it. Now you can put a certain amount of undue pressure on this as well. Not that you necessarily... Or wait a second. You could have done that all along too. Fuck. They were being a little annoying for a while. Or, again, missing a move like that is almost inexcusable. I almost do want to look at that one. Speaking of the whole... Look how quickly it just goes 100 to 0 too. Like, it's just fucking over, dude. Go here. That should be almost mate. I don't even look to see really whether it's made or not. I'm just spam checking. But no, yeah, plus 20 coins. But then where did they go? Where did those plus 20 coins go? Because I don't have them. Clearly. Oh no, I don't know what's happening. Or wasn't it 94? So it's still lying. It's like taking one coin as commission or something. Why is everybody obsessed with Hello Kitty on here? Oh, look at this guy. 5 Nights at Freddy's skin. I mean, to what extent do they have copyright responsibility with stuff like that, though? Like, do they get permission to have a skin like that in there, or just nobody cares? But I almost want to go back and look at that game, but I guess I don't know. There should be more of like a history type of thing, right? Whatever. It's the fact that I sort of blundered the bishop in a way that I didn't really want to. Alright, let's do another one here. Damn, the queue times are fucking amazing, though. Better than with chess and chess.com queue times. Ranked match. Because again, it's not so much to the credit of this particular game mode that that the player base is so good. It's the fact that Roblox itself has such a big player base, so it's only natural that a certain amount of people would play what I believe is obviously the most popular chess game in it. So, you know what I mean? Like, it gives you that benefit. Because the game itself is so popular, of course, there's going to be a trickle-down effect of certain things like that. Now, you could totally... Or you could do this, I guess, because you have to... You know, you give a check, and then because you leave this there, you can't even do this. Take. Or if, again, you block with the bishop. If you block with this, I take. So you almost have to block with the bishop. Or you just don't do anything at all. Wait, isn't that just it? I mean, some of these positions you would not ordinarily get, but you got to be careful about some sort of rook thing that we do. But you can go to here, you can go to here. It could be a sort of position where I almost just don't even care, because you have the ability to you should almost be able to mate like right now. If you just, whatever, I'll still do this. You just give that up, whatever, dude. Botez Gambit on turn, whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't give you the best feedback as far as the notation and the whatever. You go here, and the reason why is because you're pretty much, maybe I'm overestimating it, or I'm not good at sort of seeing these things, but that's pretty much fine. I definitely don't even, not only is it like I don't have an attacking mindset, I don't even look for stuff like that sometimes. Like, I don't care. Like, obviously you're winning in that position, but I don't know, it just doesn't even occur to me. Vegito, yo. The most active chess site in the history of the fucking internet over here. Okay, we'll do another one. We're about 1200 elo on here, I guess. Default white. Oh, he looks pretty cool. Now that's what you call blindfold chess, because he doesn't have fucking eyes. I'm good, no thanks. If you go there, that is not good. Like, I don't know what that move is that you would. I don't know what kind of opening this is. I'm certainly no opening expert, but I don't think any of this has any value to it. Now, you can't develop that necessarily. You can do this. I go back, go back. One of those things you just gotta, either you know it or you don't, though, so it's not really very valuable. And I don't like the idea of all these sort of kingside pawn pushes in general. They do make me nervous. Can't use anything with that, so now you're... Why is he doing this? He's doing every single thing except for the natural thing you probably think he should do, which is to try to push the bishop out. Now you can't move that pawn still. Okay, he's trolling, but why would he be, is the thing. You can be bad, but sometimes I don't get it, because... you know, even being bad doesn't mean you would just hang a piece or blunder a piece, especially when I'm such a defensive sort of reactionary player where I'm not really going to do crazy opening traps and gambits. I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm just, you know, trying to play safe, especially as black. Because no matter who you're playing against, you still have to respect how, you know, one little fuck up in the early game can cost you the game, which is so annoying when you're so inexperienced like me with openings and stuff. It can still fuck you over. And this seems like a good amount of players, but actually it says like there's more based on the whatever. It says like there's 300 or something on the... There's no way this is 300, right? But no, this has been active every time I've tried to do it, so maybe it's actually not so bad. You would take, I would take... I don't know if I really even want to do that, though. You could sit this kind of wherever you want, and it's hard to decide where that should be. A lot of people aren't even castling at all. In fact, in some of these games, I haven't even done that either. At least if you do this, I open up the rook to it. Nothing you can do with that. If you take, I simply take. Not very good development on their part at all. But again, you don't need to be a good player or an expert or something to do that. Just to know that development is important to do. Like, what the fuck? You take... We could try to put some sort of pressure in some other way, to the degree that you're able to bring up a knight or something. You try to hit this, so you're forcing a trade, but then you don't really want to mess with the pawns like that. So what can I do now? You should try to maybe target one or the other of these two pawns. It's like that extra will to look for other, more advanced things that you just don't have. So it's sometimes not a low level thing. Like, oh, anybody can just sit there and look, but you almost feel embarrassed to do it, or you feel like, oh, it's too much effort, so like, why bother? Right. Whereas your mindset should instead be, because you're not good, you should obviously do that. No, you can't do that. I can go here. It's not an octopus knight though. Although their pawns are so spread out that it's not very bothersome to me. This is good because you at least fork in a way that is gonna guarantee a trade. Or maybe not. Oh shit. Oh wow, I'm just like fucking garbage. They can take that back. And, it's a tough thing. Playing down to your competition is a big part of what chess is about, I guess. What can I say? You can take with the bishop itself, so it's not a big deal. So then I'll be down by how much? Or you're just stupid, I guess. I don't know. See, like, I don't get that. You wouldn't have to be... You wouldn't have to be good to just see that you can take back a piece. No, I didn't immediately see the draw of Roblox overall. Sometimes people will say, oh, it's just the community, it's not the game, but it's the people you played with. But there must have been some other draw to it, or it was like maybe more ahead of its time originally. I'd never heard about it though, like even in the age of Flash games and everything. For some reason, it just never was something... I maybe saw references to it, but then I just never bothered. Or I thought maybe it's like some sort of scam. Or it could turn out that these people are bots because they play at such a... Not saying bots are even necessarily bad, but they play at such a weird level that... like they'll play well for a while and then they'll fuck up. You could hit this into hitting the... I don't know. You're hitting the queen, you're hitting this. But it doesn't really matter. So let's see what we got. You move it to here. You can give a check to there. You don't really have many options. Like you have one legal move, bro. Now you could have took and then tried to take there. We'll go ahead. We'll try to give a check here. Should be a mate somewhere brewing that I'm again all too lazy to even try to find. Go to there. You can. The goal is almost not to take anything, and the reason why is because, well, whatever, I'll just do it. Because, the more that you leave those threats around, the more likely a mate is going to be. So regardless what you take with, it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot it shows you like their little movement patterns based on that. Let's do that. He'll attack into it. Or not. I mean, you could always trade for the queen and just make it easier for yourself, but it's amazing how much I struggle to find some of these basic mates. I'll just do it. I don't care. It's just so much easier this way, but people will almost feel like you're cheesing or exploiting in some way by like, oh, you're just like, overdoing it with like, oh, I'm just spam checking and I'm being a degenerate cheeser. But it should have all those built-in things like a threefold repetition. I feel like it almost doesn't have a threefold repetition though, because I feel like I tested that in one game before. See, now you're objectively losing that, whereas I guess without the knight you wouldn't be. Well, You wouldn't be anyway because of the king, but I mean, you wouldn't want to trade down for a bishop anyway. One of these bros is too low to even see the board. One of these bros doesn't even have eyes. So whether you take or not, doesn't matter. Just hurry up. You shouldn't even need a queen here. I can just kind of mate as it is. You have to kind of put them in different different areas here. But see, I don't know if this really in any way is gonna help your level of play, because this actually makes you just play down to your competition and you can get away with it. Right, so a lot of the time I am making very obvious basic mistakes. Not saying I don't do that normally anyway, but it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna be like as far away as possible so you just can't get attacked by the stupid ass king. You go up to there, just you gotta back off a little bit, I guess. Go here, that should almost be mate. Gonna make sure it's not a stalemate. Level 8 plus 21 coins. And I rose up a rank or something. 1143. I mean, this would take a while to even ladder out this alone. So whatever. We're maybe still undefeated in Roblox Chess, I think. Yeah, let's see. What could we buy with our stupid ass 100? Oh, come on. It always says that. It always bugs out with that stupid ass shit. You just saw that it said plus some amount of coins, didn't it? Invited you to a match, but it doesn't tell you what kind of match it is, I guess. I guess I just prefer the rated stuff. Right, it should tell you whether it's like a regular game, whether it's what kind of time format, things like that. Okay, that's good enough for now. So that, I mean, again, this is my last refuge, my last resort to try to drag out not playing on the chess so I can finish my permanent thing, which is going to take a long time. The Permadeath Variant Gauntlet. Okay, see you tomorrow. Obama, wait a second, what? The fuck is that? Why is that even an option? Credit to McQueen for bot mode music. Show skins. I don't get it. You're still showing like a pretzel and stuff. We could play with Obama mode instead of the sky, I guess. But let's not. The fuck is that option, dude?